Now in your order left, I do the right, I do the left, I do the right. Akufa juu, akila mtu hapa ndani kufa juu. We uko kwa kiti unajidai, na unajua hii ngoma imekunai. Akufa juu, kila mtu hapa ndani kufa juu. We uko kwa kiti unajidai.
She tell me say now you they make me slow down. She tell me say now you they make me calm down. She tell me say if I ever leave you I will never ever find another one like you. Girl, you give me high with your loving. If you done with me, no one can stop me. Superman leading, superwoman. When you do with me, I feel like bigger man. Say you give me that wicked wine. Say you give me that wickedest wine. You make my temperature rise. Not only you, they make me feel the way I feel.
I think about you every day, every second. The way you move your body around, you flex. And you got something in your mind that make me hot. I think about you every day, every second. The way you move your body around, you flex. And you got something in your mind that make me hot.
Baby girl,
every time.
Bad girl, I want you more.
Every time.
Bad girl, I need you more.
Every time.
Bad girl, I want you more.
Every time.
Bad girl, I need you more.
Every time.
I'm a girl, I want you more.
Every time.
Bad girl, I need you more.
Every time.
I'm a girl, I want you more. This bad boy need you more.
I wish that I could taste them
Choose Wave Radio. Stay on.
No, I ain't no dinner plans, but you should bring all your friends. I swear that to all of y'all my type. All you girls in here, if you're feeling thirsty, come on, take a sip, 'cause you know what I'm serving. No. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Drink, swalla la la. Drink, swalla la la. Swalla la la. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Drink, swalla la la. Drink, swalla la la. Swalla la la.
Say fuck up and play she done. So she believe that me go tear it down. When someone a go with them crazy tongue, never yet said that bring a baby tongue. Me say fuck up and play she want. She say if a missionary you break the law. A straight punch out fi bruise the jaw. Better dope and go give her what she want. What she want? Backers, 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 backers. Me tell her turn it back where she said that's her fave. She cock it up, say me fi beat it up like slave. Me mash it up his mic 'cause she too damn brave. She said she wish she coulda put me cocky up and say. She said her man tell the dead him fi go dig one grave. Tired of the bread that up the whole time day. Him not come out time waste. So me well a rock make she sing note like when she get the most high praise. As me say fuck her back where she done. So she believe that me go tear it down. When someone a go with them crazy tongue, never you said that bring a baby come. As me say fuck her back where she want. She say if a missionary you break the law. A straight punch out fi bruise the jaw. Better dope and go give her what she want. What she want? Backers, 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 backers. Tick tock, balance and me dick tap. Hold your phone in your hand, up and down make it drop. Girl, backers, 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 backers. As me say fuck her back where she done, so she believe that me go tear it down. When someone a go with them crazy tongue, never you said that bring a baby come. As me say fuck her back where she want. She say if a missionary you break the law. A straight punch out fi bruise the jaw. Better dope and go give her what she want. What she want? Backers, 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 backers. Me tell her turn it back where she said that's her fave. She cock it up, say me fi beat it up like slave. Me mash it up his mic 'cause she too damn brave. She said she wish she coulda put me cocky up and say. She say her man tell the dead him fi go dig one grave. Tired of the bread that up the whole time day. Him not come out time waste. So me well a run make she sing note like when she backers, 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 backers. Tick tock, balance and me tick tock. Hold your phone now your hand, up and down make it drop. Girl, bend your back, bend your back, bend your back. No make it immigration, them send your back. Bend your back, bend your back, bend your back. No run from it all when it all. Ask me say fuck her back where she down. So she build it up, me go tear it down. When someone I go with them crazy tongue. Never you say that bring a baby come. Ask me say fuck her back where she want. She say if I'm missionary you break the law. Fuck you with the easel. Girl you want tight and clean. Baby a bedroom sentence, yeah. She say believe me you are my baby. Loving you right for me, girl. Loving you wine for me, yeah. Believe me, you are my baby. Loving you right for me, girl. Loving you wine for me, yeah. Mama Kita, that body they so thick, say she loves CDV and them way they inna me dick. So me sink it in deep inna the split, push it in, take it out, then me rub it on your clip. Position, for the soda land, girl, the good pussy never ever kill a man. So me separate your legs, them division. Pussy good, get me done, do the revision. She said, baby, me love when you fuck me. Me say, baby, me feel the same. Boy, I can't say your boom boom ugly. You pretty like in our Emirates plane. Girl, you too pretty, you for breed. No worry about money, you for breed. Fuck you slow, then me stepping up the speed. Dinner your mouth like a guinea seed. Believe me, you are my baby. Loving you right for me, girl. Loving you wine for me, yeah. Believe me, you are my baby. Loving you right for me, girl. Loving you wine for me, yeah. Proper freak, yeah, me love you, my baby. So much choke, you, my fuck, you, my choke you. Wine up, you're my personal go-go. When the pussy get wet, take a photo. Yeah, sit down on the cocky and speed. Don't know enough for me, man. Squeeze, give me dog all day. Fuck your little pussy out, make your body.
No for do your thing, head down mash up, girl. You know for do your thing, you know take back charge. No for do your thing, head down mash up, girl. You know for do your thing, you know take back charge. Oh, your friend just a try, watch me style and them on me and tick. Me know me get spoiled, oh you mean my thing concrete. 5 minus 4, 7 days of the week. Them coulda never be pretty from me head, shoulder, and me neck. Any picture me post them, post up me pray, y'all this. Get the damn berry, y'all this. And get sent to the cemetery, money for my mind. See pink like hop, any man me a fuck off, beg me no stop. Ring for me finger, ball me and Pamela. When done touch road, every girl face drop. Number 1 in the good look book. Them mad cash yarn, them mad and a look good. Authentic, nothing for me body ever book. 5 minus 4 till last girl me no show. Me no girl way off flop. If a girl big friend, them me have to pray that. If them want war, no shot and lick it up. Me no play like some USA girl, you know that. No for do your thing, head down mash up, girl. You know for do your thing, you know take back charge. No for do your thing, head down mash up, girl. You know for do your thing, you know take back charge.
Juice Wave Radio.
Juice Wave Radio. The juice.
We are the juice.
No for do your thing, head down mash up, girl. You know for do your thing, you know take back charge. No for do your thing, head down mash up, girl. You know for do your thing, you know take back charge. Oh, your friend just a try, watch me style and them on me and tick. Me know me get spoiled, oh you mean my thing concrete. 5 minus 4, 7 days of the week. Them coulda never be pretty from me head, shoulder, and me neck. Any picture me post them, post up me pray, y'all this. Get the damn berry, y'all this. And get sent to the cemetery, money for my mind. See pink like hop, any man me a fuck off, beg me no stop. Ring for me finger, ball me and Pamela. When done touch road, every girl face drop. Number 1 in the good look book. Them mad cash yarn, them mad and a look good. Authentic, nothing for me body ever book. 5 minus 4 till last girl me no show. Me no friendly girl way off flop. If a girl big friend, them me have to pray that. If them want war, no shot and lick it up. Me no play like some USA girl, you know that. No for do your thing, head down mash up, girl. You know for do your thing, you know take back charge. No for do your thing, head down mash up, girl. You know for do your thing, you know take back charge.
You my
Juice
only
Wave
one.
Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
You my number one. You're one-on-one. I wanna go one-on-one with you. One-on-one. And I want you to want me too. You're one-on-one. I wanna go one-on-one with you. Back to the front with you. Don't let them make you regret it. They'll be fake if you let them. Don't let them make less out of something that means so much to you. I wanna make you feel comfortable. Girl, you know I fuck with you like summer school and Lunchables. We the untouchable, yeah. You don't have to suffer, no, yeah. I was made custom for you. Only give my love into you. You my only one. You my number one. You're one-on-one. I wanna go one-on-one with you. One-on-one. And I want you to want me too. You're one-on-one. I wanna go one-on-one with you. Take a thug in me and put some in you. Now you wearing bandanas, rocking your man's flannels. Flight to Dubai, gotta pop his Xanax. Me no love for them body boy antics. Gonna make me you poor choppers out the attic. I'm a savage, straight savage. Yeah, they laughed at my dreams of living lavish. Be no pretender. We both remember. All these hoes was ghosts before I had to phantom. Before I had the gram, I couldn't get at them. Before I rock rings like Saturn. They ain't wanna hang out when I try to plan it. That's why I give all I have.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Fes café banga, 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 banga. Ding, 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 dong. Like Amanda Wilson. You le please fire ban. Oui, ma MFM. Hypocrite, je t'étrangle. Hypocrite. C'est café banga. Tic, tac. Fes 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 café banga. Tic. Fes café banga, tic tac. Fes café banga, tic tac. Fes café banga, tic tac. Bad gal ka crier youpi. Boom boom bad café bad man digging. Bad gal ka crier youpi. Ten sol chataman crack chak bidim. Doucement messieurs man en pack à fond. Fes café boom bam brakatam. El voleta son à badaman. Fes café banga, tic tac. 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 Fes café banga, tic banga, 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 tic banga, 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 tic banga, 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 tic banga. Boom boom bad black, buzz back it up hashtag. Champagne jack en les chaque table. Madame on laisse au moins y'a 4 pattes. Objectif money mais compact pack. Apprendre son main qu'on tic back. Pour la tactique j'ai dit tic tac. Tac tac tic. Fes café tic tic tac. Fes café tac tac. Tic. Fes café tic tic tac. Fes café tac tac. Tic. Fes café tic tic tac. Fes café tac tac. Tic. Fes café tic tic tac. Fes café tac tac. Tic. Yo.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Fes café banga, 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 banga. Ding, 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 dong. People like Amanda Wilson. You le please fire ban. Oui, ma MFM. Hypocrite, je t'étrangle. Hypocrite. Fes café banga, tic tac. 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 Fes café banga, tic. Fes café banga, tic tac. Fes café banga, tic tac. Fes café banga, tic tac. Bad gal ka crier youpi. Boom boom bad café bad man man digging. Bad girl can create youpi. Ten sol shatter man cut chak bidim. Doucement messieurs man en pack à fond. Fes café boom bam blackatam. Evoleta son a badaman. Fes café banga. Tic tac. 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 Fes café banga. Tic banga. Banga banga. Tic banga. Banga banga. Tic banga. Banga banga. Tic banga. Boom boom bad black. Buzz back it up hashtag. Champagne jack on les chaque table. Madame on laisse au moins y'a 4 pattes. Objectif money mais compact pack. Apprendre son main qu'on tic back. Pour la tactique j'ai dit tic tac. Tac tac tic. Fes café tic tic tac. Fes café tac tac. Tic. Fes café tic tic tac. Fes café tac tac. Tic. Fes café tic tic tac. Fes café tac tac. Tic. Fes café tic tic tac. Fes café tac tac. Tic.
We are the juice. The juice.
We are the juice.
And a very, very, very good afternoon to you wherever you are listening to us from. Now, this right here is Let's Talk Sports Show on your number one online radio, the Juice Wave Radio. And right about now, I go by the name of DJ Veezy alongside who?
Yeah, you can call me Master Bat. They call me Mr. Through and Through. You know why?
Arsenal through and through.
Arsenal through and through, man.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Bro,
Yeah.
one single win against an underperforming team.
What?
A team that is out of form.
What?
A team that is out of form, Sai.
You guys, busy. Hold on to that thought, sir.
Uh-huh.
Over the weekend,
Yes.
Atletico lost.
Mm-hmm.
Real Madrid drew against Villarreal 0-0.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Mazee nilishangaa mazee alienda perform this time. Karim Benzema. Nashangaa mazee the shooting boots zilienda wapi, but here they drew 0-0.
Mm-hmm.
But highlight of the weekend, Barcelona won 3-0. But kuna mtoto amepewa the jersey number 10.
Ansu.
Mr. Ansu Fati. You guys, mtoto atakuwa legend, man. What's your take on Ansu Fati, man?
First of all, before even discuss about Ansu Fati, allow me to discuss about Benzema. I wouldn't ask rather where his shooting boots have gone to, but what I can actually say is that form is not permanent, but class is permanent. Benzema is a classy player. He's a classy striker.
Oh, I'm glad you agree he's class,
No,
man.
I do. He
Yeah,
is
okay.
class. But form, kidogo form inaleta noma kama mzee Harry Kane pale, but for me,
So we both agree Kane pia is a class
class.
player. Yeah? That's a class act.
No
yeah?
way.
That's a class act.
Man's got pocketed, maze. Anayaku kama fungu za gari.
Once in a while, hata kumbuka, even your fears, yani Suarez, ashayekwa kwa pockets. And
okay.
you know what he did? Akaanza kuuma wase. So once in a while it happens. But Ansu Fati is going to be great.
Ansu Fati is a good player. Technically, he's good.
Yeah.
And apart from being a technically good player, we can also see from his pace. He's a pacey player, and he has the eye for the goal. And I feel like Ansu is he's a good player. He's a player who can, I wouldn't say can replace Messi, but can put them on the map. And as our beba.
Okay.
And as our beba.
And that's all Barcelona needs now, because they're putting so much pressure on Memphis Depay.
Yes.
And it's actually taking a toll on him. Because of the previous performances, since Ansu Fati was still ailing, Aqua Mepona from his injury, but now he came in as a substitute and did the thing.
I saw
Man,
it.
them did the thing, man. You guys, Ansu Fati is bad.
He is. And I've actually been telling people that Ansu is going to be one of the greats. Unaona Savile, the way our greats are getting old and time is catching up with them.
Yeah.
Eventually they'll have to retire. They have to leave people behind who can replace their legacy and everything. Yeah? So Ansu Fati, we shouldn't write him off. Ansu Fati is a good player, and he can step into the shoes of the legends as well, just like the way Haaland can step into the feet of the legends.
You guys, that cheeky. Whom say think another shoes 19, man. Haaland is fine beyond, because that is a superstar in the making.
Generational talent.
Yeah,
Haaland.
Niliona Messi and Ronaldo
In 50 games. Is it in 50 games? Must be in how many games?
But Haaland amedu 154
Exactly.
goals
Exactly.
by the age of 21. You guys,
But this guy is
those
a
are
machine.
incredible numbers, man.
Haaland is a machine, bro.
Those are very, very...
When you see him run, when you see him strike, this guy is a machine.
What about the passion, man? The passion, the love for it, man. He loves the game so much, yani. There was a video I was watching when Bayern were going on the counter. Mazee ndo alikuwa na run back from the corner kick. Yeye ndo alikuwa na run
And
back to
he's
go back
fast.
and defend. Yes.
He's fast, very fast.
You guys, that is passion. But shout out to Ansu Fati for gracing the football stadium this weekend. Now, in the process, yani, I think the whole time it was all about him. No, Joe? It was all about Ansu Fati, Ansu Fati, Ansu Fati. And eventually, akaingia in that atmosphere, which there is so much pressure. Some people will coil under that pressure, yeah? Lakini yeye, neat turn, one-on-one, dribble in, reverse, akapiga bao, manze, in the process.
Kama nani?
Ama Hurricane, manze.
Kuna mtu nataka kuja kukupasha naye. Ask me who.
Hold on to that thought. I do not want to go there.
Acha nipashe.
Shoot it.
Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah.
Did you see what he did?
Yes.
Did you see what he did against a very solid Chelsea defense?
Yeah.
One of the most solid defenses in the EPL. Uliona ukijana kitu alifanya? Uliona alitan watu wangapi?
Yes.
Watu watatu. 3 people.
Yani ndio
And you are downplaying him.
Ndio utajua the difference between a great player and an ordinary player is great players do this weekend in, weekend out, and we don't make a fuss. But once an ordinary player does it, you know, tutamkumbuka naye. But kwa hiyo story, talking about when nika career Ansu Fati imeanza, a great Kenyan has left the international stage. Victor Wanyama aliandikia FKF barua, akamwambia, you guys, me, I'm done, I'm calling it quits. So what's next for Wanyama, man? What next for him?
Unajua mbona? Do you know why?
Yeah, tell me.
It's because magoti zimechoka. You know, bro, let me tell you something. You know, for us Kenyans and rather Africans,
yeah,
watu wanaweza danganya age. You can lie, you can go cheat the system and everything, but whatever will betray you is actually your body.
Yeah.
But for watu wa majuu, au si wazee, literally, they are just naturally and physically fit. Unaona? Ni wabigi tu. But they wouldn't shit about their ages. But sisi wa Africa, time in time, through and through, always cheating the system. Ati unapata sijui ati this player. Mtu amejenga ni mbazenga manze, but unapata sijui ati yako sijui 21, ati yako 20. There's nothing like that, bro.
Yeah,
You
but
can't
probably
cheat the system whenever it comes to the body.
very true. But probably Wanyama may make a fortune, yeah, in his time abroad. From Scotland, alikuwa Celtic, yeah. He came to Southampton, he came to Tottenham. He has made a big pass, a huge pass, yeah. So he can actually change the fortunes of Kenya, yeah. Because kama the same problem alipitia, you don't need to watch other people go through the same problems of faking your age until you make it. You can actually come up with proper systems for proper scouting, yeah, you know, channels for people to actually get the best out of themselves in a yani at the right age. Because mi niko sure kuna wase wanakuaga 20 years, yeah, who are really, really good, wanahitaji tu kutapiwa. But since systems they're not actually in the right order, you end up kucheza ball for so long before you get noticed there. So eventually your time uko 28, so you have to chop it back to 20. So what do you think Wanyama should do or can do in the best interest of Kenya as a football nation to to be better, man. Next time tuone Mkenya anacheza for 10 years straight, 15 ka Ronaldo, you get?
Okay. What I can actually say is that whatever really affects our Kenyan football is we have a problem with our physiotherapy department. Number one, you find us investing actually in coaches ati kwa sababu ya tactics and everything of the sort, but eventually it turns out that it's not the tactics, it's how these players are physically trained. Unapata ni shida, unapata it's actually a problem of fitness more, because ukiangalia the difference between player EPL and player KPL and rather even player South African League and player KPL, the difference is that these guys are so physical, wako physically fit. Ikikuja mazi hata sijui kucheza tactics gani, they played them so easily, so fluently, bila shida. And I remember at one point mazi hata coach Musa Otieno akisema watu wanafikirianga ball ni rahisi. People think that football is easy, ati mazi ati si angecheza sijui hapa angecheza, but it takes more than your skill. It also takes your physical fitness, it also takes your mental fitness. Na hapo mazendo, I feel like the Kenyan football system, soccer system should invest in. Wanafaa kuinvest on that mental fitness, physical fitness as well. Therapy ya mwili manze, unapata you hear of good players jamaa alipata injury and he's never to be heard of again. It's because of the system, whatever it's happened. And I feel like Wanyama na hiyo pesa yenye amepata huko majuu. If he wants to be an icon and a legend who can live through and through, this guy, he just has to do something to the systems. Amue tu manze, amue. Even if he's going to run for FKF president,
I think he should. I think he should,
people,
yeah.
He knows how the systems work.
Even he's actually has the past, but has also a
huge
a well of knowledge and experience on how to get the best out of a player. That was the physio thing you're talking about. So I think he's actually the right man for the job. I thought Mariga would take it, but Mandem Mazeli Amod and MP. So that's what's up with the guy, man. That was some weird move, man.
How do you come from soccer and move to politics? I feel like those are two different playgrounds.
Totally, man. Totally.
Different, man. You would have made a mark by running for presidency FKF.
Yeah, go for FKF or something.
You know, just make a difference. Because in the end of the day, Maze, I feel like wewe as Mariga, you want to be remembered as an icon. You want to be remembered as a legend. What you did uko Inter Milan wasn't enough.
Actually, that wasn't for us.
Exactly.
That didn't help us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It wasn't enough. So I felt like angeamua tu aingie kwa the sports scene, afanye kitu maze, make one change or two, unaona? But Mandem aliona ni kunoma, akaona tu politics scene.
Well, shout out to Wanyama, man. Thank you for your career, man, as a leader, as a captain of the Harambee Stars. Thank you so much for gracing our fields and being a blessing and a source of joy to our football fraternity and representing Kenya as a whole, man. Umeonyesha watu wengi, man, that you can do it when you put your mind to it. But the journey is not over. This time, you grace the grounds, now grace the offices, man. Grace the board. Make the change. You've been there, seen how you can do it. So, man, as I go by the name Mr. Through and Through, it's actually your time to go through and through. Visit.
Yes, sir.
Gomba, man.
My people, before we come back to discuss more about sports, acha niwapeleke kidogo tu Baghdad pale nilipoa tu kidogo tu.
You already know.
Fresh cafe banga, 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 banga. Ding, 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 dong. People like Amanda Wilson. You le plus fireban. Oui, ma femme. Hypocrite, je t'étrangle. Hypocrite, fais café banga. Tic, tac, 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 fais café banga. Tic, tac. Bad gal ka crier youpi. Boom boom bad café bad man digging. Bad gal ka crier youpi. Ten sol chataman kachak bidim. Doucement messieurs man en pack à fond. Fes café boom bam blakatam. Evoleta son a badaman. Fes café banga. Tic tac. 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 Fes café banga. Tic banga.
Ready fi burn up warning, somewhere splinter. Big up bad gal in a real life nothing that. When the things hotter come like a sprinter. Hotter than lava anytime even in winter.
Girl, let me see how you a bad. Sipping when you sit down pon it, yeah me in a that. So me say me, girl, let me see how you a bad. Smoking on you, block it, yeah me in a that. You so mad, girl, wine your body, yeah, bob it for me, yeah, wine your body, yeah, bob it for me. Girl, let me see how you a bad. Matting when you wine your body, yeah me in a that.
I know she want me and she know the mechanic. Top girl tonight you the baddest officially. On the left side I got my cup, on the right vertically. Can't rock it, set it unconditionally.
So me say, big man, I live the things done. Close your eyes, girl, welcome to the Shatter Kingdom. Yeah, technically Gucci now look for wisdom. Big up every girl from Japan to London.
Ready fi burn up warning, somewhere splinter. Big up bad gal in a real life nothing that. When the things hotter come like a sprinter. Hotter than lava anytime even in winter.
Girl, let me see how you a bad. Sipping when you sit down pon it, yeah me in a that. So me say me, girl, let me see how you a bad. Smoking when you block it, yeah me in a that. You so mad, girl, wine your body, yeah, bob it for me, yeah, wine your body, yeah, bob it for me. Girl, let me see how you a bad. Matting when you wine your body, yeah me in a that.
Ready fi burn up warning, somewhere splinter.
Juice Wave Radio.
When the things hotter come like a sprinter. Hotter than lava
the
anytime even in winter.
Girl, let me see how you a bad. Sipping when you sit down pon it, yeah me in a that. So me say me, girl, let me see how you a bad. Smoking when you block it, yeah me in a that. You so mad, girl, your body, yeah.
Hear them, no dear. Feel say your bad, come touch me then, come rush me then. Must be some legend boss you. Any check where you're your friend, I try to send me can do. Remember say, word a win. Action me bring you coulda big and thick and ugly like sin. Cause I me say anything or anything. Nobody not afraid that you're talking. Loving you for Friday. Loving you for Friday. Loving you for Friday. Loving you for Friday. Me gonna say loving you for Friday. Me gonna say loving you for Friday. You talk but you can't do me nothing. You talk but you can't do me nothing. Remember say you want it.
You may have said now let you represent it for Deejay Gaza.
Me have to tell you, say me I'm a do about the party day. You really look good, me say I'm have to receive your love one day. Yeah, why you? I'm love you. No gyal a doll, me no put above you. Me love it when you touch you. Me never see a girl when me love so. Back it up, get it right down. Body not tough, get it turn back around now. We want to see your face, looking at me like looking at me like.
That you hotter than the rest. Me have it bad because you do it to me best. You don't know me, need you more than me says. Looking never perfect, nothing more, nothing less. The thing you have, man, where you get it from? Addicted me with a really love song. Just call me up, me now go rush, but me go come. You there, me now like that.
She want hard work, no compromise.
body is so quick. Me have to rough it up, but me not damage it. Me just pray to God so me can manage it. If every girl a wine and I make them body shake, oh you feel turn up like how you wanna kick it. Before you left your yard, girl you well cultivate, so you not go stink if you wine from the baseline. Tell you for your wine from the baseline. But if you connect to your waistline, you turn up in a party, waste time. Better you wine from the baseline. Tell you for your wine from the baseline. But if you connect to your waistline, you turn up in a party, waste time. When every girl feel a move, you wine me girl, wine your body baby, so tropical, beautiful, you sensual, and make me feel like me. You want no other girl, body what to you, only you alone me want. Lady, all out to see it when you wine from the baseline. Tell you for your wine from the baseline. But if you connect to your waistline, you turn up in a party, waste time. Better you wine from the baseline. Tell you for your wine from the baseline. But if you connect to your waistline, you turn up in a party, waste time.
When me touch down, bed I broke down. In a late night, me and her locked up. She found John to the side, ride the shotgun. In my dark glass, cut off shots, clocks well clean. Touch you road with the blood clot team. See a girl up on a corner, I cry and I scream. You know, say the boss have to intervene. She say, I'm man now, give her the time. So of course I know, say, me go give her the wine. Now she say, oh me is a one of a kind. And that's how she became mine. And see that, can't believe I, can't believe I. Look on that girl.
They never see a girl with a bad song yet. They never see a girl with a bad song yet. Girl, me never see a girl like you. You want to see a she a ice and wine, ice and wine. Wine up your body for me one more time. Ice and wine, girl. Your skin smooth and you look so refined. Ice and wine, ice and wine. Love how you flow your waistline. You know sour like a lime. You know juky like a pine. Girl, on your bad so, girl, on you can wine so. Like you're there upon a whining mission. Girl, you must come from the Caribbean. Girl, on you shape good so. Hey, girl, on you sexy so. Girl, you're there upon a whining mission. You must come from the Caribbean, baby. She a whining vixen, call her that. Every man want her, she's all that. Reputation good, she's not a harlot. And me like her harlot. When you go on your hand, girl, where you call that? You a flight attendant or pilot. Wind up your body to some Charlie Black songs. Give me the ice and wine, ice and wine.
My girl got the body where you got to it more than about a billion. Just wanna feel ya and get familiar. Eh. The body where you got to it more than about a trillion. I just wanna feel ya, wanna steal ya, girl.
All set, she gorgeous. I'ma pay a mortgage. I'ma buy a Christian Louboutin you can't afford. But take you on a trip cause I know that your nigga bored. Christian Dior scraping on the floor when we bored. Her booty roll and she go slow motion, I stroke it. There's something about you, you know you special, you go there. Smoking gas like I'm Willie Nelson in Belgium. Like the handyman with the hammer, I nailed it. Come and ride with a G-Fly and a feather. Hit it from the back, I'm bustin' like Barrella. Pulled up in my Lamborghini when I met her. Your nigga kept on cheating and I know you fed her. If you wanna keep your lady, better keep your bread up. I had her in my mansion, told her put her leg up. Spin the bell, wrapped it in Chanel from my head up. Girl, you just like an angel, yeah, you come from heaven.
Keep it hot with your body, hot with your clothes. The boy you turn up wanna give me the pose. Hot with your body, hot with your clothes. The boy you turn up wanna give me the pose. My girl, let me take you for an evening cruise. Tell you say you just can't lose. Giddy up, baby girl, don't get confused. Because the body where you got to it more than about a billion. Just wanna feel ya and get familiar. Eh. The body where you got to it more than about a trillion. I just wanna feel ya, yo, wanna steal ya, girl.
The way that you're talking, I feel you, girl, you look familiar. Living luxury, baby, we not regular civilians. I'm a superhero, but was a villain, more in a million. Got the noodles every time that we in the bill. My inside of the sun, and I fathered all you niggas just rapping, y'all is my son. Don't get the dedication you put, it's gonna be number one. Came from the bum, serving drum, fucking bitches, stallions. Ay, ay.
Hundreds of bottles and beautiful models. I wanna sing to a Quavo Sinatra. She know that I'm young, but she loving my posture. She told me get rid of my chicks on my roster. Okay, okay, okay. She's cool, girl, whatever you say. She catch your body 'cause she have an AK. She catch your body 'cause she have an AK.
Energy. Let me tell you about rhythm, sound, silence, loud. Feel it every time she around. Put my bloody heart down to the ground. The neck I'm gripping, the pump is loud. The sweat is dripping, I'm in to drown. The drive is up, my guard is down. My freak feels safe in your arms right now. So we just keep sweating, close on my enemies with the tongue. Come energy, baby. Keep sweating, close on my enemies with the tongue. Come energy. It's that war, shit that hot. Watch out, what's that shot? The bang so, the bang pop, the bang clock, the bang drop. We're done for. A sign top, pick up your Rambo. The damn fuck too hot to handle. The heart drop, the heart stop. I arch so, we're done for. Tell me how you gon' play it so cool, like you don't want me. Like we ain't all over the floor, body to body. I can't take it anymore. She's seeping into my pores. Suddenly feeling the force. Now I see ya, I need ya. Come over, I'll teach ya. Forget who you know, amnesia. Go higher, go deeper. Don't give up when I freeze up. Go off the cuff, but don't ease up. I'll show you love with no meter. One drop of us, so come lead us.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Keep sweating, close on my enemies with the tongue. Come energy, baby. Keep sweating, close on my enemies with the tongue. Come energy. Let me tell you about rhythm, sound, silence, loud. Feel it every time she around. Put my bloody heart down to the ground. The neck I'm gripping, the pump is loud. The sweat is dripping, I'm in to drown. The drive is up, my guard is down. My freak feels safe in your arms right now. So we just keep sweating, close on my enemies with the tongue. Come energy, baby. Keep sweating, close on my enemies with the tongue. Come energy. It's that war, shit that hot. Watch out, what's that shot? The bang so, the bang pop, the bang clock, the bang drop. We're done for. A sign top, pick up your Rambo. The bang fuck too hot to handle. The heart stop, I arch so. We're done for.
Mamacita, tú serás mía. Mamacita, tú serás mía. Te amo con toda mi vida. Te amo con toda mi vida.
Mami, serás mía, amor para toda la vida. Mami, serás mía, amor para toda la vida.
Yes, the girl inna the bed, get up, get up. I got something that me want fi thump it up. Anyway, you say fi do it, we bust the fuck. I got skirt that you have it must lift up. Split your split, the ground kick up. Take time with the pussy, no dust it up. And your bumper so big it broke the chop. All me weed it, drop it just below. Tick your tick, tap your tap, touch your toe. Fat your fat, tip the thing, knock the shop. Me alone fi the plug and battery pop.
Mamacita, tú serás mía. Mamacita, tú serás mía. Te amo con toda mi vida. Te amo con toda mi vida.
Mami, serás mía, amor para toda la vida. Mami, serás mía, amor para toda la vida.
Tell her how you so hot, she hot, she hot. Me forgot me a cook and drop the pot.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Once again, from a very good afternoon to you wherever you are listening to us from. Now, this right here is the Let's Talk Sports Show, your number one online sports show in the 254, if not the 254 globally. And right about now, you are listening to the number one online radio, the Juice Wave Radio. And if you ain't wavy, or rather, if you ain't juicy, you ain't wavy. And I'm chilling here with yours truly.
They call me Master, but you can call me Mister. Through and through, you know what it is.
100%. Right about before we had gone for the short music break, we were actually giving some plaudits to Victor Wanyama, and we were saying that Victor Wanyama needs to take up the mantle. He needs to just do more than what he is doing so that he can be remembered more of an icon and more of a legend.
Very, very true, man. Man, you graced the field. That was a personal achievement. Now help your siblings, your younger ones, the ones who are coming through the ranks too, to also make it to the big stage. And that's some good deed, man. Some people have done it probably in Nigeria. I see Adebayo doing it in Togo. So that's the route to take, man. Improve the soccer in your countries.
Sadio Mane, whatever Sadio Mane is doing.
Yeah, Sadio Mane is actually doing the same. So Wanyama, I think interaction now player wengi. So yeah, I think we make advice on the same. So just try and help the local football to make it better, man. Yeah. And those was our sentiments to Mr. Wanyama.
Master, niko na kitu fulani imekuwa ikiniwasha sana manze.
Nini hiyo?
Imekuwa ikiniwasha sana. Watu wa Manchester United.
Hallelujah.
FC.
Hallelujah.
Hey.
Hallelujah. Amen. Amen.
They've been put in their rightful place, bro.
Yes.
What's happening?
And the good thing about that is the world is a peaceful place now. You can breathe in peace, you can drink in peace, you can eat in peace because Aston Villa did the thing. Oh, sorry, Bruno Fernandes. What happened to Bruno, man?
Alipotea, bro. Alipotea. Just like, listen, bro. I told you guys, and people keep on telling me it's just Bruno. Naambianga watu Bruno is a scam. In some way, he is a scam.
You guy. I think anachukia players wote isipokuwa Man City, man.
Angalia no, I don't have any pun intended against him. Look at him. Most of his goals was zimekuwa ni mapena and everything of the sort. Ni sahi ndo anaanza kuprove watu wrong. But what happened? Penalties.
So akifunga pena yeye ni Fernandes. Akiuza ajui ball.
Si ati hivyo.
Yeah.
That was a very crucial penalty.
Yes.
You, master. Tuseme wewe kama mcheza. Wewe kama mcheza mkali.
Yeah.
Kuna mcheza mwingine amekuja manze. Tuseme mtu kama Kapaito.
Yeah.
Eric Kapaito amekuja, ameingia timu yenye huko. Wewe ndo unapiganga mapena. Na Eric Kapaito ni deadly kwa penalty. Very good player by the penalties pale, si ndio?
Yeah.
Sasa bro, wewe utafanyaje? Utampatia the honors ya kuchukua hiyo penalty ama utapiga hiyo penalty?
Mimi nitapiga. Cause wacha nikushow. In any team kuna kuaga na number 1 penalty taker, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Yeah. Sawa.
But so, courtesy, bro, courtesy.
Me to do that and give Kapaito that chance to take the penalty. It all depends on me. See, ati sasa nikiuza, ati sasa inaanza kuwa sasa ni kashif kwa sikupatia nini.
Kwa bala, kumbuka mazee pia pale mzee nani? Ilikuwa mzee Aguero. Ilifika point akaanza kuuza mapena.
Yeah.
Akatransfer the disease to who? Aka-infect mzee Sterling pale. Ikakuwa ni bala. Ikabidi nani anapiga pena?
KDB sasa.
KDB.
Yeah.
Unaona bro, let me tell you something. This thing is going to be infectious. Itakuwa infectious.
Unajua hakuna kitu mbaya infect place Ronaldo yuko. Unajua hivyo? Hiyo kitu itakuwa sorted. But do you think Martinez play a big part in Fernandes kuuza? Cause before the penalty, kulikuwa na arguments back and forth. Alikuwa na point Ronaldo anamwambia you went to goat. So they went to goat. Chukua hiyo pena. You guy literally was pointing at Ronaldo. Chukua hiyo. Hata hakuwa anaangalia nini Bruno.
Remember, football is a game of mental fortitude as well.
Yeah.
If you don't have that mental fortitude, unawekwa chini. Mimi nakumbuka I remember at one point while I was playing soccer professionally. Patana pale na jamaa fulani wa Jiji anaitwa Boni. This guy called Boni, mnacheza ball na yeye hivi. He's a very good defender. Unakuja hivi unataka kumtoka, anakuongelesha akikukuta 1v1. Yeah. Anakuongelesha na kuambia huko. Ambia huko. Alafu anakuongelesha ukilose ni anashakukanyaga kwanza mzee. Kukanyaga ashatoa ball kwa mguu yako. It's more of mental thing, man. You don't have the mental fortitude, bro.
Yeah, so talking about mental fortitude, yeah. Do you think Ole and his cronies wako the mental fortitude to go all the way to win the league, to go all the way in the Champions League, or whatever tournament there will be. Because as we both know, Carling Cup X, Carabao of say X, one down. Manchester United are nowhere to be found in the Carabao Cup, so don't be looking for Manchester United anywhere over there.
Achana na hiyo Carabao Cup. Mimi kwanza nataka master tuachambue ile design gani bro. Tuachambue tuseme, look at how many games they've lost. The past how many games? Past 3 games.
3, yeah.
What is happening, Manze? Is it the tactics? Is it that the people are trying to adjust to Ronaldo being in the squad? What is it exactly?
I think Manu is the same old
Manchester United.
So do you think Ole it's about time Ole should leave?
It's about time.
He's not the right man for the job now, no?
He might actually be the first person to be sacked. Among the first coaches to be sacked.
Talking about sacking coaches, man. The Premier League inakuwaga na so much pressure, right?
Yes, very true.
So there are a couple of coaches who work on hand to get the sack. Do you feel Ole is going to be among the first coaches to leave?
Very true. Because the Glazer family and Akina Woodward, these people, they want results. If there are no results, because bro, you can. It's like remember at PSG whenever Unai Emery was at PSG, Jamaa anashinda ma cup. At least for him, he used to win cup. The cup, the League One cup.
Yeah.
Alikuwa anashinda bana, unaona. But Ole ain't winning anything. But eventually, these guys, the board and the football systems, they have structures that and they have goals. The goals, hata ukicheza PS Pro FIFA, they usually tell you that we need this, we need you guys to win the domestic league, we need you guys to win this.
Yeah.
But then this guy is not winning anything. Domestic league X, inakuja kwa EPL X, inakuja hata even the community shield, bro, nothing. So what's the essence of you being there as a coach if you ain't winning anything?
Yeah.
If your team is not winning anything, then you're not doing your job.
Talking about winning the league, yeah. Chelsea, walikuwa on hand, they had a clean record, yeah, with 0 defeat, right? So, and over the weekend, as you saw, you Mr. Man City. By the way, you guys, this person over here decided to switch allegiance, not only from Arsenal, but also from London to Manchester. What type of fun is that?
You gotta fly, man. You gotta fly. You gotta fly, man.
Now that the Mandem is flying, yeah?
Listen, let me tell you something, yeah?
Go ahead.
Let me tell you something, bruv. Unajua, okay, zapatiwa chance. You've been given a chance to go to, let's say you've been given a chance to go to Maldives.
Right.
And you live in Kenya, penye shida inawatwanga kuwatwanga.
Maldives is a proper place, you guys.
Exactly. So listen. Na uko Kenya penye unatwangwa kutwangwa. And wampatiwa free ticket, manze. Free ticket, bruv. You ain't paying for anything. You just have to avail yourself and live with a flight. So you see, bruv, a brother gotta fly, man.
So who called you, KDB or
my brother?
But yeah, shout out to Man City, man, for racking up the win and giving Chelsea their first defeat of the season. Those guys were flying, you guys. Those guys were flying. At least kuna msameka break score. Those guys were cruising. At least kuna msameka a hiccup, a hurdle, man, on their ever so fluent league condition, man.
Are you talking about Chelsea?
I'm talking about Chelsea, yes.
These guys, eventually they'll just be discovered. I feel like for Chelsea, it's more of their defensive structure.
Yeah.
How they defend so well.
They're solid. They're super
very
solid.
solid.
Yeah.
By how they move and by how everything happens, they're
Yeah.
very solid. But let's also remember that they've lost a very crucial person. They've lost Reece James.
Yeah.
He got an injury.
Yeah.
And
During
he's
the match,
usually-
yeah.
Yes, usually a very crucial player whenever it comes to the build-up and whenever it comes to tracking back to defend.
Yeah.
So I don't know how it will affect them.
You guys, they have mad Hudson-Odoi over there, man, on the bench, who is
Do you
also
feel-
proper.
Do you feel like Hudson-Odoi can do the job properly, like the way Reece James does the job?
Reese is actually proper, but Odoi is equally good, yeah?
Can
You
Odoi defend? Can Odoi defend like the way Reece James defends?
No, but he doesn't need to defend.
But attacking, he can attack
Yeah.
pretty well.
The thing is that he doesn't need to defend. That's
Why?
why they have three center backs and two DMs to cater for the. You see, like Alonso. Alonso never defends, you guys. Mandem is all over the attacking space, man. You're like, oh, now you're scoring goals now. Yeah.
But Alonso is a good player. But let's also remember that he has a couple of players who usually cover his mistakes.
Yeah.
The likes of let's see, Jorginho.
And Rudiger for sure, man. Your side, your left. At the left of the three center backs.
Ukiangalia the way Jorginho usually pulls back,
drops in the air.
Then Rudiger gonna fill this other space. They have a system in place, and I feel like these guys can go pretty far. These guys are good.
So, cause me, you know what I think, yeah. The other time, the time Tuchel took over the ranks at Chelsea, it has been all smooth sailing, right? They've been winning and winning and winning, and it has been good, man. It has been good. So this time, he has to show us what the mettle of the team and what they really need to do to get out of the gutters. You know, how you react after a loss. How you react after a loss. You see, like Manchester United at the moment, yeah.
They need a win.
Yes, they
badly.
really need a win.
They have to win.
Yes.
They just have to. Because if they don't win, kidogo itakuwa mazeni kama wamepatwa na the ghost that started haunting Arsenal.
The Red Devils?
The ghost. Itakuwa ni ghost of Garbatula mzee.
Yeah.
So these guys, they just need a win. They need a win urgently. Because if they don't win, fans manze kutakuwa na pressure ingine si ya kawaida. Whenever there is pressure, let's also remember that there are a couple of Manchester United players who are not used to playing under pressure.
Yeah.
I feel like the likes of Akina Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho, whenever it comes to pressure, from
Talk
the
about
fans,
Jadon Sancho, man. You think he's
living up to the standards?
He's Manchester United made. Is he tailor-made for the team?
No way. Because at Manchester United, I feel like these players are not allowed to express themselves that properly. So it becomes
and
an
that was
issue.
before, and now you actually can't express yourself because Ronaldo is actually looking for a pass from you.
Exactly.
So you can't take a dribble more. You can't.
But talking about that, you remember what happened this previous game that they lost?
Yeah.
The players who are selfish. Greenwood wants to dribble, wants to score. This other guy wants to dribble, wants to score. Nobody wants to pass the ball. That's what affected them. Crazy.
Man, shout out but shout out to Manchester United, the so near yet so far team, because we all know, man.
Semi-final merchants.
The merchants themselves, man. The so near yet so far team. Mr. Ole Gunnar and his goons, they actually never just cut it. But you talked about Ole being sacked first, but there's something happening across North London, man.
There is also
Nuno Espirito Santo.
Yes.
You guys, Mandem was actually, after 3 games, he was top of the league, and now he is 10th.
What has happened? What is actually happening? Is it that
the inclusion of Hurricane, I bet?
Him being so rigid? Or what could be the issue?
For me, I think the players are bigger than him. So now you have the tongue with Ndombele, who's actually he's a crackhead for real. Umse usumbua dressing room sana. Actually alikuwa anasumbuana hata na Mourinho, if you remember. You have another crackhead in Dele Alli who always wants to play. Then you have Hurricane who wanted to leave. Now you don't know where his hurt is. Then you have Hummingson and you have Lucas Moura. So he's actually having a problem with the balance of the team. Because you remember, the time they were winning, they were starting Oliver Skip and Højbjerg at the center of the midfield. But now Højbjerg is all alone, having to defend on 5 different positions.
He can't do it alone.
He can't do it alone.
I feel like they have to introduce what's the name of this short guy?
Either Winks.
Harry Winks.
Harry Winks,
They have to introduce Harry Winks.
Yeah, for sure, man. Because you see, even in the Arsenal game, the first time was so open, until at halftime he had to bring Skip in to help Højbjerg marshal the midfield, because it was so open. Killer counter was actually a threat to Tottenham, man. So I think that's the place Nuno and I get wrong, because he's actually trying to make all the Spurs stars happy.
Of which in football that normally
It never works, man. It never works, yeah.
I remember this one point where Beckham tried to show the club Manchester United that is bigger than the club.
Yeah.
Akatupia mpaka nani?
Ferguson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mpaka akamtupia kiatu.
Yeah, you don't joke with the
next
forefathers
day.
either.
Guy is off the team, man. Gotta be sold real quick.
Yeah,
because
go to Madrid.
Yeah, because I feel like the moment you lose the dressing room as a coach, that's the moment everything goes haywire.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the moment everything just doesn't work. If you lose the dressing room, or rather if you have like one player who's a crackhead or two, it spoils the whole dressing room. Na inakuwa ni issue kubwa manze because people won't play soccer.
Yeah. So, na hiyo story ya nini lose dressing room. You think Spurs and Nuno have lost Hurricane already? His mind is not at Spurs at all?
Yeah, I feel so. I feel like Hurricane is not, his mind is not as Spurs.
Doesn't have the passion, the drive.
The drive
yeah.
that you used to see and everything. Man's got pocketed, man.
And
like a key holder.
Yeah, you never see that someone do that to Hurricane, man. Because he has mad movement. He even comes to the midfield to get balls nini, but against Arsenal.
Pigishwa dasta mpaka na Bukayo Saka.
Alikuwa tu yani, he was all over the place. Yani, he didn't look all that. Unajua?
Alikuwa nakaa the real description that I was giving. Mans is a fraud. Mans is a fraud. Mans is a fraud.
Maze, before we come and talk about the champions, man, turn the music break.
Mamacita, tú serás mía. Mamacita, tú serás mía. Te amo con toda mi vida. Te amo con toda mi vida.
Mami, serás mía, amor para toda la vida. Mami, serás mía, amor para toda la vida.
Easy gal inna the bed, dit up. Ada something that me want fi thump it up. Anyway you say fi do it, we bust the fuck. Ada skirt that you have it must lift up. Split your split, the drum kick up. Take time with the pussy, no dust it up. And your bumper so big it broke the chop. All me weed it, drop it just below. Tick your tick, tap your tap, touch your toe. Fat your fat, tip the thing, knock the shop. Me alone fi the plug and battery pop. Mamacita, tú serás mía. Mamacita, tú serás mía. Te amo con toda mi vida. Te amo con toda mi vida.
Mami, serás mía, amor para toda la vida. Mami, serás mía, amor para toda la vida.
Tell her how you so hot, she hot. If you got me, you cook and drop the pot. You a bubble pass, but you lock the up. And you no shape like rock and fuck, she drop.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
We are the juice. The juice.
We are the juice.
ambapo anapendanga madeni kankukata na katanga maheni heni staga nikimedi staga nikimedi miujali ganji na ladies miujali money so nataka meni staga nikimedi staga nikimedi hadi staga nikimedi jamaji umededi ama tu umebleki na umenoki wendi ama pia na beki saa ngoja nianze kata keki na wenta kabambe jujo hauna class kona mane nipate kwa ba cheki nifane umevaa kama fiatu madhare baadaye nifane
hiki ni nasikia kukata keki nasikia kukata bado ni vimepedi round moja aniseti biri we mrazi pigwa ting ting eni diva na nakatika na chupi ringi keroma weki chumbi zikishika mina washanga kihudi ringi keroma weki chumbi
ambapo anapendanga madeni kankukata na katanga maheni staga
Buzz, big man buzz. Buzz, big man buzz. Buzz, big man buzz. Big bang 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 bamboo. Buzz, big man buzz. Buzz, big man buzz. Buzz, big man buzz. Big bang 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 bamboo.
Mebu ndani na baki ndani kwa ndani.
Tuna step na T na kam, tuna left na fya na kam. Gonga sana tia itakam na ataki kuja booster kisabe gonga 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 tukigonga nyonyi pongi nyonyi kigonga gonga gonga sopoja ni piando mkambia fande mbele tukisonga.
Mekucheki toka zamani tunataka nadhani mimi ndio dunga kama daktari na baki ndani kwa ndani yate kwa ndani na baki ndani kwa ndani yate kwa ndani na baki ndani kwa ndani.
Neza isha kwa hivyo itisha, tukiwashe kikichatisha, kuguza twezi ivisha, bebisha unanimaliza, masharungu lonchizishe, napenda umbo ndakufurisha, miezi 9 endopimishe, kushibishwa kumbulingizwa.
Mekucheki toka zamani tunataka nadhani mimi ndio dunga kama daktari na baki ndani kwa ndani yate kwa ndani na baki ndani kwa ndani.
Juice Wave Radio.
We are the juice.
We are the juice.
Alafu mwanaume mzima Instagram na mafilter, unadai wivu ama unadai hipster, na siko sure hata kama je unapata picha wako za kimazi shanikwa nadai feature. Si shidangu bana na nihusu, bora ni wagawe bana na ninusu. Ikikosi mbaya sana hatupendi hasara, afadhali tukafungwe na mabusu. Nimeanza sijamaliza, foka peke ndio mwangaza hapa kwa giza. Una swali sawa uliza, kosa kubwa ni sidhani kama tasikiza. Combination yani kali motive bad kize, yani body body stamina. Ukitaka feature ina depend na Mr. Kuficha mepanda ke one time no me udai mo me udai big na si big G yani haga jo mata na naitaka tukikatika
Taka tukikatika taka tukikatika taka tukikatika taka tukikatika. Wacha urasta mfuko washe vyombo, geuza kiuno kwanza nkupe riba zaka na kimbito mbito zawa wangwana. Nilipata nguna kanita kimondio, sikufika ronga juu niko dogogyo, kiasi pompe nikapata nango wango kanirusha murambe kombosho.
me udai mo me udai big na si big G yani haga jo mata na naitaka tukikatika taka tukikatika taka tukikatika taka tukikatika taka tukikatika.
Najua mbogi flani Islando makurutu waporaji, breko wa nduku na konyagi, na wakipiga nusu wako maji, na wakipiga luku wako kazi. Watakuperemba mbosho mpaka za koti, na ukizua watakunyanyua mpaka makofi. Ani mangoki ukiwacheki kana makoti, juu kama una kopi hepa juu zao njaba na njoti. Wale nexpel before ni made semester, yote nilikuanga arifia kina seska. Hobi likuwa ni kukula mabibi, washa moto tupoweze na chuma baridi. Na karada safi na washafuaka na ichapa wazi, staki paparazi ndo wasinichomeka ndarasi. Napiga marashi nishike mbadhi mpaka Kimathi, tukakate maji tuvute bangi na kina Mwangi. Vako tu hizo line za kuchachisha, kusema kweli sijai kuzata shisha. Anyways nadhani nishakafunga, na jumini baba yao nazitoka kirumba.
One time no me udai mo me udai big na si big G yani haga jo mata na naitaka tukikatika.
Tuko sherehe na haitaki hasira, haitaki mabombo maniga, inataka tuma quantum eiva. Bill nitalipa kwanza kani kuririma. A4 apple na K4 kanali, sijai katagwil katikati, sipati na kata pale pale haifai. Bado unapima cheki venye naifanya, bado tuko baesa bitch ni bad man. Kama kuna giza taitana, bado tuko baesa bitch ni bad man.
Bitch ni bad manners, bitch ni bad manners, bitch ni bad manners, bitch ni bad manners,
Bitch ni bad manners, bitch ni bad manners, sifuatani na umati na jimes kama bangi. Alipono na mababi yesi guashe ni banisi mkate na ukapi jo mchai na amani. Alimesa kabaki ya konditi juu ya haki, atakikani na umati akitoka atabaki. Hii ndio wori kwa mzazi, tusilete za uzani. Nimeua
Tuko sherehe na haitaki hasira, haitaki mabombo maniga, inataka tuma quantum eiva. Bill nitalipa kwanza kani kuririma. A4 apple na K4 kanali, sijai katagwil katikati, sipati na kata pale pale haifai. Bado jana bado tuko baesa bitch ni bad man.
Bitch ni bad manners, manners, ah. Bitch ni bad manners, manners, ah. Bitch ni bad manners, manners, ah. Bitch ni bad manners, manners, ah.
Weni mrasta man dasta umeka kwa kichwa. Weni kimasta mabasta dulu wa kufichwa. Unaelewanga ma unaelewa. Unaelewanga ma unaelewa. Hapa sinayo mbogi ni arasta. Wasupa marege kwa Snapchat. Mazigi jo tutinge madasha. Anakuparesha tunapulula mabianga. Na imajani siya kerito ni agabianga. Ilianza kakikolo saini pienga. Nina seska imenijazia weather. Bareta bakmanyu ya effort. Nina mazigi kanichi na kondiko mia. Netflix Maria na kwando sesmia. Makuki ndo hizi dead nimemshikia. Ruki lakini leo beda na rukia. Backbench na misi mabusu. Freaky Friday na get loose na Lucy. Tika highway majira na Lucy. Pigwa waya kazi rasta nikiwa ati una dem cop haiwezi. Tena udos kwanga haiwezi. Mchekeshane na biwanga haiwezi. Haiwezi. Kaina ukule jasha haiwezi. Ukule jasha haiwezi. Urudi street na bado ujaribu joku kama sivi yangu haiwezi.
Wanasema niko fat haiwezi. Wanasema nilichange haiwezi. Ganji zangu jasho yangu ndio maana wanashinda wakikashi haiwezi. Ulimanga karo haiwezi. Ulipatwa na virusi haiwezi. Nilishinda nikisal kiwa yangu jijipin kama dhani kizunda hizo shang. Ndio niweze kulipa keja pale kamola bansai haiwezi.
Ati una dem cop haiwezi. Tena udos kwanga haiwezi. Mchekeshane na biwanga haiwezi. Haiwezi. Wena ukule jasha haiwezi. Ukule jasha haiwezi. Urudi street ya bado ujaribu joku haiwezi.
Girl, now you the ginger. If you know how you the gossip. Shit, you know go one person. Love the way you the dance, girl. I am made you. Why they can't love fight you? Mommy, be cool. Let's hop in my Maserati. Baby, hop in my Maserati. I said hop in my Maserati. Hop in my Maserati. Girl, I wanna see you go down. Yeah, say me I love the way you bend body. Hop in my Maserati. Baby, hop in my Maserati. And I just wanna see you ride. Somebody need somebody. My body need your body. I'm more check out. Follow me, somebody. Somebody need somebody. My body need somebody. I'm more check out. Follow me. Let me give you butterfly. Say now you did mesmerize me. I'm out to show to civilize. Anywhere you go, I go follow. When I up the music, make it go low. And I go give you steady on the slow. Baby, don't dull, make a ginger. Shawty, I know you like to party. I'm a total bunny. Show my body, shit. Yeah, baby, come on, guy. Innocent, no party. Yeah. I'm gonna make you happy. Make you happy. Up in my Maserati. Baby, up in my Maserati. I say up in my Maserati. Up in my Maserati. Girl, I wanna see you go down. Yeah, say me I love the way you bend body. Up in my Maserati. Baby, up in my Maserati. And I just wanna see you ride. Somebody needs somebody. My body needs your body. I'm more check out color be. Somebody needs somebody. My body needs somebody. I'm more check out color be. Up in my Maserati. Big love in my Maserati. I say up in my Maserati. Up in my Maserati. Girl, I wanna see you go down. Yeah, say me I love the way you bend body. Up in my Maserati. Big love in my Maserati. And I just wanna see you ride.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Yeah. All I get a break at the baby.
You, and I.
Girl, now you the ginger. If you know how you the cause you drop. Shit, you know go one person. Love the way you the dance, girl. I am made you. Why they can't love fire? Mommy, be cool. Let's hop in my Maserati. Baby, hop in my Maserati. I said hop in my Maserati. Hop in my Maserati. Girl, I wanna see you go down. Yeah, say me I love the way you bend body. Hop in my Maserati. Baby, hop in my Maserati. And I just wanna see you ride. Somebody needs somebody. My body needs your body. I'm more check out. Color be somebody needs somebody. My body needs somebody. I'm more check out. Color be. Let me give you butterfly. Say now you they mesmerize me. I'm out to show to civilize. Anywhere you go, I go follow. When I up the music, make it go low. And I go give you steady on the slow. Baby, don't dull, make a ginger. Shorty, I know you like to party. I'm a total bunny. Show my body, shake it. Yeah, baby, come on, God. Innocent, no party. Yeah. I'm gonna make you happy. Make you happy. Up in my Maserati. Baby, up in my Maserati. I say up in my Maserati. Up in my Maserati. Girl, I wanna see you go down. Yeah, say me I love the way you bend body. Up in my Maserati. Baby, up in my Maserati. And I just wanna see you go.
Wagwan fam. We're back at it once again. And that was All Akira's In My Maserati. Now before to go for that short music break, mazi hapa tulikuwa tunachambua watu wa Manchester United, yani in short Kiburi FC and whatever is happening to them. Now behind the scenes we have Kiburi FC followers pale. Na hapa itatubidi watuwie radhi. Manake
lakini wanakaa humble. You guys are humble for days and that's
it's because they ate the humble pie.
Exactly, man. That's the sijui sasa wanakuwa mbaya. But anyway, more of the population is happier when Manu loses. And,
the world is happy.
The world is very, very happy, man.
You're saying that the world is happy when Arsenal wins and whenever Manchester United loses.
Yes.
Because the larger majority in this world
Arsenal
contains
fans.
Arsenal and Manchester United fans.
Yes. Yani nikaa polar, yeah? It's actually the north and the south. You guys nikaa 50-50.
Kati ya Man U na Arsenal ni gani kali?
Wanajua. On the comment section. Wanajua. Arsenali. Yeah? Hiyo ngoma unakumbuka hiyo ngoma, man. Fracas and Dry Gin. That was a mad tune, man. That was a mad tune. Kila time before game ya Arsenal na Man U, I used to open that beat, man. Nisikie. Fracas and Dry Gin. Yeah, but those were good times, man. RIP to both, because world is for the living, man. To dust, the back to dust. But anyway, talking about sports, before we go back to the champions.
Yes.
Yes, because on the question of the day, Arsenal, or rather statement of the day, Arsenal is going to win the league. That is a statement of the day. Shoot me, man, shoot me. But Arsenal is going to win the league. But anyway,
are you trying to be a comedian?
You guy,
are you trying to take on a new career path? You're trying to get signed by Churchill Show?
You guy, just sleep on Arsenal. But anyway, over the weekend as well, a lot of things were happening. I think end month though, kuna kuwaga na sports events more, yeah? From the UFC to boxing to mad Formula 1. You guys, is this going to be the hardest time for Hamilton? Because Verstappen is a bad boy.
I mean, it's about time. You know, it's about time.
Yeah.
It's about time because mpandangazi yoshuka. You can't be at the top forever. So it's Max Verstappen's time to shine.
Is it?
It's his time.
You guys,
it's his time.
2 points in between the two, but Hamilton did a record thing on it. The first person to reach the 100 mark, man. He has won 100 races, and that is the most msasha ifanya. Do you think there are there's going to be ever someone who's going to do
Who's going to surpass him?
Yeah, more than 100 races.
Well, we can wait and see because people like Max Verstappen.
Yeah.
What wanakaza kamba, bro?
Yeah.
What wanakaza kamba because you wouldn't expect that whenever you are sleeping, that the whole world is sleeping.
True.
You might be sleeping, but watu wengine manze wanafanya
guys are grinding,
biashara.
man, behind the scenes.
Yeah, those people who are participating in the oldest business in town. No, I mean, bro.
Man, you did have to. But anyway, yeah. Talking about Verstappen and his grinding thing, yeah. Mandem Alianza number 20. Just imagine. And from the 20th position at the start of the race, he managed to get a podium place as number 2. So, you're great, man. It never gets better than that. You guys coming from the 20th. Those are actually 19 places. No, 17, sorry. Those are 17, 18 races I repeat. 18 races actually. Excuse my math.
Unafanya ifeel ni kama ni some Gran Turismo Need for Speed type of thing.
I swear to God, man. I think ukiangalia race vizuri, you guys, when alikuwa anapita wase, that boy is going to be bad. One to watch out, man. But still, shout out to Hamilton for doing the thing, the 100 mark. And hakuna msashifanya hivyo before. And well, good job. Nah, this is actually going to be the most entertaining F1 season, man, because those guys are going head to head. Because I want to pitana back and forth for the pole position, back and forth. Now Hamilton is top, but just 2 points. That's how close it is. Just 2 points. Talking about points, we're going back to the team of the season, team of the weekend, the almighty shooters, the almighty gunners. You guys, when I say shoot me, Arsenal is going to win.
You guys have just been in the limelight for a few. Is it a few days? I mean, for 1 day.
What about limelight?
Kama you guys are now speaking like the replicas of Manchester United. I never expected that coming from an Arsenal fan.
Mantem, hold on to that. Let me go through the comments first, yeah? Theo Dosande, Juice Wave to the world. Thank you very much for tuning in. Pepeta Benedict and Jesse254, they're saying they're present with the flames emoji. Thank you so very much. Thank you for tuning in and always being our very, very dear listeners. Tunawashukuru sana. DJ Chunky, you said the boys should leave the love. It's cool, it's alright. Anasema hii season ni yetu. Hii season ni Arsenali. Hivyo ndo uji, unajua kuna ngoma alisema Arsenali msijali, hii season ni yetu. You guys, the number of people who are rooting for Arsenal, we guys are going to give these people a huge surprise. William Tole with the flames emoji, thank you very much. Skipo Bruno anauliza Arsenal to win the league. That joke may break record. Yani that joke is a record breaker in itself.
That's why I told you, bro, you need to sign up for Churchill's show.
You don't believe in Arsenal?
I wouldn't say that it's not that I don't believe in them. They've actually proved people wrong during this weekend.
Yeah.
They've done a good job. But let's also remember that this is the English Premier League. It's the Farmers League, bro. It's in the Farmers League, this ain't no Farmers League.
We guys, check.
Hapa atulimi, hapa utalimwa.
Hold on to that thought, please. Skipo also anakuuliza manzi ati umenyoa ama usi wewe?
Are you sure it's me being asked? Master or Mamo? I bet that question has been addressed to you. Ulinyoa?
Yeah, for sure, man. Change is inevitable, my brother. Anyway, Skipo still anasema Manchester United thought buying CL7 was buying an entire first 11 of CL7s. They thought by getting CL7 that everyone would be playing to CL7's levels, and which is not the case, man. What do you think? Manu say nini inafanyika? Is it too much Ronaldo pressure, or is it ama honeymoon is just over? Because wase urudi lafu wanaanza kuhustle tena after a long honeymoon, man.
Bro, listen to me. We know these guys, tunajua mambo yao, and what these people usually do. Whenever they get a very good player, they start depending so much on this player. Whenever they depend so much on this player, it becomes an issue. Because you can't expect a single player to carry the whole team. Tukiangalia situation kama when Arsenal was really depending on this young lad, Bukayo Saka, there's something that we usually call burnout. A player burns out. Player anaisha form manze, because you guys are over depending on him.
Yeah.
Na inakuwa ni noma manze. So right now I feel like it becomes quite much of an issue.
Yeah.
That they are depending on Cristiano Ronaldo so much. They stopped depending on Bruno Fernandes. They're depending on Cristiano Ronaldo so much to score the goals. It becomes an issue. They are overusing Greenwood. Greenwood is becoming overused. You know how to bring up these young players. You don't overuse them.
True.
I feel like Pep Guardiola should be the example that we should use right here. Look at what
the professor, right?
Exactly, exactly. The only one who can try surpassing what Arsene Wenger used to do is Pep Guardiola, because Pep unaangalia the likes of Foden.
Yeah.
Likes of Foden, maze unaona vile Pep Guardiola is doing with Foden.
He's being introduced to the game bit by
bit. Pole, manze. Till this guy becomes the real deal, unaona?
Yeah, because last season he was bad, yeah? But this season amerudishwa. Mambo tulia.
Tulia kidogo kwanza.
Pressure ni mingi.
Tulia.
Take your time.
Ua kwanza. Ua ni kuonyeshe. Pole tu.
Yeah.
And that's how you should bring up these young players. Kuna wengine mazee bana wana mature very fast.
Yeah.
You can look at the likes of Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka is really maturing very fast. And the reason as to why he was able to mature very fast was because of Bukayo Saka was able to mature very fast because of being used in very many different positions. Used as a wing back, used as a left winger, used as a right winger, used as a number 10.
So eventually a player loses identity when you do that to him, right?
When you do that quite a lot.
Yeah.
Quite a lot.
Because remember last season Bukayo Saka was actually playing at he's actually a winger, left winger.
Mm-hmm.
Then Kieran Tierney, once he gets injured, Bukayo Saka left wing back. Yeah. So I think the young lads, I think once you do that, you become a Milner type of player. You actually don't know where you're supposed to be playing, but you're all over the place, so you can. Unajua wale watu nini? That you can.
Utility players.
Utility player, yeah, that's the word. Utility players you can play anywhere on any given day, and I bet it's actually a plus when you can do that. But you need to know your strengths and your weaknesses, what you can do best, what you cannot do, and I hope from now hence Arteta knows what to do with Saka, cause you guys, that young lad is a bad man. That
Little chilly.
Whoa, that young man is bad.
He's getting better by the day, and I feel like Arteta can make the best out of him.
Yeah.
Considering the fact that right now anacheza na mtu mwenye akona chemistry zaidi na SI, Emil Smith Rowe.
Emil is, yeah, exactly.
And you find
he's equally good, yeah.
Yes, they introduce now this other young lad called Odegaard. The trio, these guys are good. They are good. And trust me, goals will be scored. Goals will be scored, and lots of goals. I don't have anything against them at the moment. They are really trying. Considering the fact of how they started the league.
Yeah, those guys were last after game 2.
Exactly.
Game 2 was free. Those guys were actually literally number last. And now they're 9th, you guys, and only 5 points behind the leaders. How nice can it get? But talking about the leaders, I think people are sleeping on Liverpool. People must be sleeping on Jurgen Klopp, Liverpool, who are now unbeaten in the league. The only unbeaten team now, a point at the top of the table, 14 points, and they met a tricky candidate in Brentford over the weekend. You guys, Brentford is a mad team. Brentford don't care what team comes their way, man. Wakikam grao yani ni. It's like they're playing in the championship. They're not respecting the big boys, man. I'm wondering what's coming of. Cause according to me, I thought Liverpool are going to do a clean, good job against Brentford. But Brentford keeps coming. keeps coming. And that is Brentford for you. At least sai wase wanajua Brentford ni team moto.
Moja Brentford manze they are alias ama alias. Ni the bees.
And
as busy as bees manze.
Yeah. I remember
Hard
Peter Drury
workers.
akiongea the first game when they were beating Arsenal. That fateful Friday.
Yes.
The first game of the season. Alisema the bees have stung fast. That's their crony name. Yeah, they're called the bees.
The bees.
They're actually playing like they are swarming. I swear, I say wako na pressing in.
Wanachachisha. Remember what happened wherever we faced them when I was at Arsenal? Game week 1, man.
Game week 1, you guys.
Kwa face pale. I remember your time mazeni niko pale. Na support nasema Arsenal is coming differently this time.
This time is different.
Oh, bruh. Trust me, that was actually the game that had me perform an exodus.
But fun fact, man, you actually left the champions to go to a lousy Man City.
Lousy Man City. These guys are.
Yeah, that team is actually 4 points, just 4 points ahead of Arsenal.
Come on. Gotta give credit where it's due. Man City are a very good team.
Arsenal is equally good. But back to the comments here. Winnie Karaoke with the flames emoji. Thank you very so much. Our Julie loyal supporter. Stephen Garoya anasema ati Arsenal nini. He's actually thinking I'm joking, man. You also think I'm a joke when I say Arsenal is going to win the league?
Arsenal are jokers, man.
Time
Arsenal.
will tell. Abdul with the shade, man. Abdul is coming through with the shade. Ati sawa uko serious kusema team ya Ufala ikibeba cup. Mayo. I think people don't really are really underestimating Arsenal at the moment and what Arteta is doing at the club. Was actually building a very, very formidable team. They are solid in defense with a proper goalkeeper. You saw Ramsdale over the weekend.
Yes.
Them had crucial saves. Crucial saves.
But Ramsdale has always been a very, very good player. Ramsdale has always been a very, very good goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Considering the fact that he is good with the ball at his feet, because a long time ago he used to be a midfielder.
Alright. Oh, he was an infield
He was
player.
a midfield player, so he had to switch places, switch roles, and become a goalkeeper. And that's one of the pluses that Arsenal get to enjoy, because this guy is good with the ball at his feet, and you are able to see this. Unapata umse anaenda ana receive ball in tight spaces.
Yeah.
That's something that Bernd Leno can never do. Bernd Leno
he's equally good
with the ball at his feet.
He's actually he's a good player, a ball player, but he's not good. He's not a good goalkeeper, according to me.
He's a ball player, but not that better or not that good like the way Aaron Ramsdale is.
Me, I think he just takes too many risks, Leno. Me, I think that's the main problem and his main undoing.
Ramsdale is good.
He's aware of the pitch and all.
Quite aware.
Yeah, everything that's going on infield. So he rarely makes mistakes.
Really.
Yeah.
But you look at the type of goals that Bernd Leno gets scored.
Yeah.
Those are not types of the type of goals that Ramsdale would be scored. You can see from the number of saves he was making.
Yeah, the first goal he's conceded, man, in forever, man.
I'll be like, this is a goal that Leno would really concede. Like, trust.
True.
Trust. I remember when Son took that shot.
The near post.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a goal that Bernd Leno normally concedes.
Very true.
Normally, Bernd Leno wouldn't save that. We can also see the shot that Lucas Moura had to take, and the deflection came through from Ainsley Maitland-Niles. That's a goal that Bernd Leno would be scored any day.
Yeah.
So I feel like Aaron Ramsdale is a good goalkeeper because of his awareness, his reflexes, and his ability to be able to play from the back.
All right. But nakumbuka when the season began with the dismal performances from Arsenal, Arteta was asked, akasema, the team is not up to par because there are a lot of players who are either ailing from the COVID thing, ama they have bruises as a field. So in due time, he will get his perfect team back, and they will go on a magical run back to the top of the league. Do you think his words will suffice?
needs some type of tenacity, some certain type of tenacity and character to get there. One thing about Arsenal that we've been seeing through and through is that at one point they can surprise you.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
play the good game and everything, but then the next game you find that their character is low once
Yeah.
again. I don't know what happens to Arsenal.
I think it boils down to the captain. You guys, the
Exactly.
captain was up and running in the London derby, in the Northern London derby, that I think it affects kila mtu. So everyone was working according to the pace of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And ilikuwa kitu fresh sana yani. Because once he started hustling for the ball, everyone yani, Odegaard on it, Smith Rowe on it.
Let me tell you something. Do you know? It all comes down upon players kujituma. Whenever you look at players such as Odegaard, his work rate is unmatched. Players such as Smith Rowe, his work rate is unmatched. Bukayo Saka,
Without
work
a
rate
doubt, man, yeah.
unmatched. Thomas Partey, work rate unmatched. Look at Tomiyasu, whom they introduced just the other day.
Yeah.
Work rate unmatched. He has to be dribbled past. Look at Gabriel Magalhaes, work rate unmatched. Look at Ben White, work rate unmatched. Look at Tierney. It all comes upon the work rate. It all comes down upon the work rate. And that is what used to affect Arsenal.
Alright.
You find that unapata player akona work rate. In a whole team of 11, you find that only 3 players have that work rate. You find that it's Emil Smith Rowe and Bukayo Saka and Tierney. It becomes an issue. So people just have to work for the system, for Mikel Arteta's system to work. The players have to run,
grind, yeah.
proper running.
Yeah.
It's like look at what happens at Man City. Players are always running. Bernardo Silva and the likes. These guys, they are not pacey, but how they get to time the ball and how they get to just initiate counter attacks. It's unmatched. It's unmatched. These guys they just keep on surprising and everything. So basically, it all lies upon the work rate. People just should work so hard. Work rate.
Yeah, because on the same. You get me, nilikuwa yani surprised when Granit Xhaka from being banned for 3 games, then again you actually bring him to the fold immediately. You get, if Arsenal would have lost, I would have said Arteta out because of that particular reason. Because Ainsley, Maitland-Niles has been playing proper football at the center of the midfield, right? With Lokonga, with not fully fit Thomas Partey. Shout out to Partey, man. He posts the midfield like the boss he is, man. Like the boss he is. But the gamble to introduce Xhaka, you guys, ulichukuaje hiyo move ya kuingiza Xhaka into the fray of things?
Well, he's a leader.
And erratic in equal measure, yeah?
Yes, he's a leader, but at the same time he's erratic in equal measures as well. But maybe there was something that Mikel Arteta was looking for, looking at. Maybe his long passes were very crucial. I can remember there is this one pass he made. This guy. The pass that led to Aubameyang's goal.
Yeah.
He has a good range of passing.
Yeah.
One that I feel like Lokonga still is yet to match.
Missing?
Yes, he's yet to match it. But Xhaka is there to bring him into the fold. Yeah. But maybe that was one of the reasons. Him being a leader and his range of passes.
Okay, and that was the weekend. Lakini, unajua, nowadays, man, we men never sleep. And this coming actually today and tomorrow and Thursday.
We are the champions.
I wish ningekuwa na hiyo Matthew mazee wekea wasee ndo wasikie. It's coming through, man. Yeah, so on the Champions League, yeah, kuna mechi mbaya this coming week. Actually, these are big boys wanapatana.
Big boy Uno.
Big boys, you know big boys, you guys. It is going to be mad. Guess the first match.
First match, PSG versus Man.
Leo Messi. I think the citizens are going to PSG, man. Because just remember, Messi and Pochettino had a fallout before they say that Messi has a knee injury and something of the sorts. Messi and Poch had a fallout because Messi was subbed ile game ya Leon, remember? Alisabiwa aka catch feelings, man. Me, I don't know what's wrong with that man. My thing anafa is about time man to fanya adverts of Pepsi and call it quit. I call it quit. Cause how can you get subbed? You're actually not performing to the standards, so you need to get subbed. So he got mad, he got pissed, and akakataa kusalimia nini poch kwa nini kwa touchline. So in this the weekend he didn't play under the guys at Yamaumia. Well, they know the truth, but
unajua
atakuwa this time.
Anafaa pia kukumbuka that this right here is not Spanish La Liga penye alikuwa na say,
and this is not Barcelona, yeah,
exactly. So acha tuone kama atacheza. That's when we'll know if the student becomes the teacher.
Yeah, but this is a clash of titans, man.
Student becomes the who?
The apprentice. Cause ngoja sikia, cause listen up, kuna this is a star-studded. Ooh, this is actually a star-studded. You guys just get the tune fast. Get the tune, guys. Get the tune fast. You guys,
very therapeutic.
This is therapy at its best. You guys, me, I'm feeling like, hey, I'm feeling dazed, man.
Wasema usiku ifike already.
Yani inafaa ifike in a snap, man. But
one time
with that mad tune, forever kuna kuwaga na mad games in the Champions League.
Yes, very true.
And as we were talking before, it's actually Leo Messi amekutana na budaki. The man who brought him to the fray of football, Pep Guardiola, man. Atakuwa na answer yake this time round.
Bro, the student becomes the teacher.
Okay. So the PSG all the way, Man City all the way.
It's going to be a tough one. We can't write off any team at the moment. Either of the two. Hii ni ngumu manze.
But PSG are struggling so. Wanangangana sana.
Wanangangana, but bro, let's remember that kina Kylian Mbappe, they know how to step up their gas when it comes
talking about Mbappe, yeah. Juliona something on the socials. Ati alikuwa na complain ni impossible. Trust. Kulikuwa na bao ya the final goal they scored. He was actually on the bench. He was talking to some other player on the bench. So the lip sync thing, yeah. That he was complaining that Monhom says in the about the way he passed for that other goal. Why
best
can't you?
Friends.
Yeah.
Complaining.
Yes.
Why? It's football. Unajua these complaints are normally there. In the dressing room. You find this player complaining that mazeo msi anipasi ball bana. Jo coach. Remember this one point where Mohamed Salah and Mane had a fallout.
Yeah.
Because of the passing na kila kitu.
So do you think Poch will be head? Mane and Salah, those are ordinary players. They are good players with good statistics, but you guys, we have kuna egotistic players. You have you have Mbappe, one, who is a wanted to go to Madrid, but the club refused to sell him, and he's actually on his last year of the contract. So by the next summer, he will be actually on a free. So there's Neymar, who's forever a crack, and now we have Messi, who's actually doing the most, doing all the not so good work. So yeah, it looks like some weird place PSG are in, because and now you're meeting a Man City team which is actually getting to terms with not getting Harry Kane, and now washaamua, so we'll move on, man. So it's going to, and no lie, it's going to be a good one, yeah. It's going to be a good watch.
It's going to be a very, very competitive match. And trust me, for me, I go with Man City in this one.
Man City W, yeah?
Yes. Go with Man City in this one.
Okay,
For you?
Okay. Yeah, Man City too, because PSG is going through some, but do not forget, they're actually playing at home, so...
Tusione Simba amenyeshea tukadhani hali nyama.
Yeah. So, another cracking games, because we can go through the whole list, but we don't have time. So, kuna Milan, AC Milan, the resurgent AC Milan. You guys, those guys are top of the table, yeah? Do not forget, in Serie A, they are doing the most, they have not lost. They are playing against struggling but forever formidable Atletico Madrid. Yeah. What do you think about that, man?
Madrid win.
Atletico? So
Yes.
Atletico Madrid?
Yes.
Win over AC Milan?
Yes.
You guys, are you... Huh?
Atletico Madrid win, bro.
Why? On what grounds, man?
Around 1-0
On what
win.
grounds?
Because Atletico Madrid will win this game because they'll win it because defense is the best attack. And Atletico Madrid are one of the best teams in defending. They are rarely scored. They rarely concede.
Yeah, those people lost over the weekend, man.
But let's look at through and through history. These guys, they rarely concede, bro.
But they rarely win as well.
So you'd go with a barren draw?
No, AC Milan win.
AC Milan win?
You guys, those guys are bad.
Let's also remember that Atletico are also good, bro. They are good. That's why they are in the Champions League.
They won last season, but this season they are not as good. Trust me. If you watch Atletico matches, yeah, they're actually struggling to create chances to begin with. And if you are not for Yan or Black, Asangwa amefungwa bao 99. Trust. Because the defense is proper. Unajua akina Savage na Jimenez. That's a proper leak, man. Proper leak. If not for all Black, Arsenal is a bao 99. So, man, I just think AC Milan still. Yeah. AC Milan for days. AC Milan is going to win. By how many goals? But Madrid is going against a Sheriff
2-0. 2-0 win.
2-0
win.
AC?
AC against Atletico Madrid.
1-0.
1-0.
Yeah. So jua pia ni au kwara sana.
Wanakwara, wanabonda sana manzi.
One past them is cool. So there is Shakhtar versus Inter. I just go through the matches. Is Shakhtar versus Inter, Ajax versus Besiktas, PSG versus Man City, Real Madrid versus Sheriff Tiraspol. Yeah. There's Porto versus Liverpool, which is also a one to watch. Yeah. Porto is formidable kwanza at home. Likes of Makina Pepe there within the ranks. Yeah. Dortmund are playing against Sporting CP. Yeah. But remember, they don't have Haaland and Marco Reus. They're both injured for the match. No, that's you may turn tables there. Now it's going to be a tricky thing, yeah.
Yo Mazevis, when it comes to betting, let's give the people over 1.5.
Wasema watu watapigana hapa mbaya sana.
Over 1.5 to 2-0, 1-1.
Aya, wawekezaji. There goes your teacher, man.
Over 1.5.
Over 1.5, you say? Then the last match of the day, of Tuesday today, is RB Leipzig versus Club Brugge. Yeah. So for tomorrow, Atalanta versus the Young Boys. You remember Young Boys, guys? Remember Young Boys? Hello, Manchester United. You remember Young Boys? Yes. Zenit is playing against Malmo. Benfica at home against Ansu Fati. Remember Ansu Fati?
Ansu Fati, the name. Remember the name.
Remember the name. Then there's actually a good watch, which is Juventus, a struggling Juventus. They're coming up against Chelsea. That's a hard one, yeah?
It's a hard one.
Chelsea W. By fire, by force. Look at the way Juventus is struggling. They managed a 3-2 win over the weekend. Yani by chance they managed a 3-2 win over the weekend. Because walitolewa mbio sana. So with that in mind, and the way Chelsea is playing, Chelsea win. Ama.
They need a win. They need a win because vitu zilifanyika. Vitu zilifanyika, and if they don't win,
yeah,
fans wataanza kulia shida kama wamama.
But I think Allegra may lose it, man. I think it's about time, and the coming back, see kama Zidane, unajua? When he comes back with the same magic, I think your mojo is over. But well, only one way to find out. View in and tune in to the Champions League. Afukuna Manchester United versus Villarreal. You remember?
Hey, hapo. Remember that Unai Emery manzea apendi kucheka. Whenever it comes to such games, anafanya ile kitu, bro. So, Mr. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, you better do the thing. But then let's also remember that you find when whenever this team wants to win, and then this other team also wants to win because of the form that they've been in, normally usually turns out to be a draw.
Okay, a draw is actually not very, very good for
Manchester United, exactly.
Because they're in
the group of death, bro.
Is it? You think so?
To them, that's a group of death.
With the loss in the first game.
Exactly.
Yes.
Alafu angalia pia the way how those other teams have played.
Yeah.
It's a group of death to them. If they don't win today, they can kiss the stage goodbye.
But they're used to that kind of thing, man. I think levels down in Europe, man. Yeah. On the same Wednesday night, man, Bayern Munich is playing against Dynamo Kiev. Lewandowski with the thing. Must be, yeah. Mandem is on form. Serious form.
But remember that Bayern don't only depend on Lewandowski. These guys have players who can score from all over. They have the likes of
the German machine, you guys.
Likes of Leroy Sané. These guys, they're always scoring. Likes of Müller.
Former Arsenal. Serge Gnabry.
You just had to.
Yeah, but it's also former Man City over there in Leroy Sané, so it's cool, man. Yeah, there was Wolfsburg versus Sevilla and Red Bull Salzburg versus Lille. And those are your fixtures for the Champions League, man. What do you think in the whole list? What do you think is going to be the game of the two match days?
Definitely, we'll have PSG versus Man City being a very good one.
That's going to be the highlight of the week?
It's going to be highlight of the week, trust me, bro. We'll see things that we haven't seen in a while. It will be a game worth waiting for. A game worth watching. Manze, look at these other games. Other games are just by the ways.
Yeah.
You can't say that Man United versus Villarreal might
it's a good
be
watch. Yeah, that's
a very good watch because both of them will be trying to save their team. They'll both be trying to save their
Trapkit. Sorry, Veezy.
Yes.
Before we go back to how Anthony Joshua was outclassed, outmaneuvered, and outboxed. Kindly, just do the music thing, man.
Yeah. All I get a great cut, baby. You and I. Girl, now you the ginger. If you know how you the cause you drop. Shit, you know go one person. Love the way you the dance, girl. I am we made you. Why you can't love fire? Mommy, let's hop in my Maserati. Baby, hop in my Maserati. I said hop in my Maserati. Hop in my Maserati. Girl, I wanna see you go down. Yeah, say me I love the way you bend body. Hop in my Maserati. Baby, hop in my Maserati. And I just wanna see you ride. Somebody needs somebody. My body needs somebody.
satisfy them, they wait their rebound. So they never satisfy the appease the nation. They make me stand for TV and radio station. Them a see me raising hell and disturbing Satan. Wake up, they taking a misbehavior. They call me Oluwa, one of the hits creator. On the road to greatness, you must encounter hater. Some of them are higher private investigator. Tell them no be by force. Hey, tell them no be by force. As I they try walk up, as I do my thing. Tell them no be by force. Hey, tell them no be by force. Hey, tell them no be by force. As I they try walk up, as I do my thing. Tell them no be by force. You never see landlord, and if you never know, you do for house. You see your family, they never drop your and if you never drop your and if you never rush your for road, police stop you, they catch you, see police.
Been wanting them for a long time. Don't be out of here. All the girls them. Some mafia thing. Stand, bang. Anyway, girl. Cock it up, y'all. Back it. Fling it up, y'all. Give me the. Cock it.
Me a wanna go church from how long. Rather sleep through the morning and put on a slam. But me woman she a pressure me fi go confession. So me decide fi go and kill the conversation. So me sit down right beside Sister Pam, who a tell me everything about the congregation. About Sister Paulette and her gay husband and how she still asleep with the minibus man. Sister Gwen claim she a Christian, but last night them catch her in a school love session. She a do the dirty dance to the Mataran song, and I see she get the thing them from Baby Sham. She all a tell me about the one beat, and who a drive the big Benz away and get money from. That's why nobody no want give no collection. No see the church roof a leak away me. Don't you stop. Keep on moving. This is my home. I'll take you to the candy shop. Yeah. One more taste of what I got. I'll have you spending all you got. Come on. Keep going until you get this far. You can have it your way. How do you want it? You gon' back that thing up or should I push up on it? Temperature rising, okay, let's go to the next level. Dance floor jam packed, hot as a tea kettle. I break it down for you now, baby, it's simple. If you be an info, I'll be an info. In the hotel or in the back of the rental, on the beach or in the park, it's whatever you into. Got the magic stick, I'm the love doctor. How your fans teasing you by how sprung I got you. When you show me you can work it, baby, no problem. Get on top and get the bounce around like a low rider. I'm a seasoned vet when it comes to this shit. After you work up the sweat, you can play with the stick. I'm trying to explain, baby, the best way I can. I'm melting your mouth, girl, not your hand. To the empty shot. I let you lick the lollipop. Go ahead, girl, don't you stop. Keep going until you hit the spot. Whoa.
Girl, I got a question for ya. Can I get an answer? Yeah. Girl, I got a question for ya. Can I get an answer? She only love me 'cause I'm dangerous. That boom boom sound like angel dust. Girl, let me hold ya. Put me ting all around ya. Make me feel like I own ya. Kill it boom like a warrior. Hit the bomb like. Girl, I got a question for ya. Can I get an answer? Yeah. Girl, I got a question for ya. Can I get an answer?
You blow my mind. For your love, I go change my life. Yeah, but come here to your dance, make us make it go. Dirty white for best I know. Oh yeah, you did blow my mind, blow my mind, blow my mind. For your love, I go change my life, change my life, change my life. Yeah, but come here to your dance, make us make go. Dirty wine for me, I say so. So many nights I dey wait for my time to get you all alone for one night. You do me something no like.
I need you in the morning, but I need you now. Yeah, yeah. I find you, I give you all you needing. I know what you like. I feel it coming. Time is of the essence. I try to teach you, but I need some lessons. I need to give it all. I try to live, but I can't. I don't know why you're the one. Join me after my bed. You don't need to hide that body. You don't need to hide that body.
Dinner for two, that's me and you, that's very simple. Dinner removed, okay, we through, but I ain't finished yet. Can I slide with you? Spend the night with you. Just let me write, and it you dripping from my signature. I feel like your body inspired my intentions. You left the squad hanging, it's only time with us. You know I vibe different, cause you know my mind different. Her eyes saying my room, her body saying heaven on God.
Tell me what you want, I go repeat. Tell me what you need, I go deep, deep. When I fall in love, I go deep, deep. You could copy that like a CC. You look like you need proper. Come get this vitamin D power, proper. Be ready to touch when I reach it, yeah. I go eat it up, I know vegan, yeah. I make that thing go wild. I go make that thing run water. I go make you sing my song. There's a meeting in my bed, in my bed. There's a meeting in my bed, in my bed. There's a meeting in my bed, my bed. There's a meeting in my bed, in my bed, in my bed.
Oh, body, see what you carry. No more any money, mo. Make a body gonna want. Give it to me sharply, don't say for me, yo. Laila, mommy, yo. I could do this all night long. Don't do, babe. Carry me, they go, babe. Carry over, no, babe. Change it in the end about you. Don't do, babe. Carry me, they go, babe. Carry over, no, babe. Change it in the end about you. Lelele, 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 Direction, I see what you do. You put your body to it. I love the way you move it, oh. I can feel the vibration of your body moving. You put your body to it. I can see what you do.
Body, yeah, oh, pop me on my bone, my fat, oh, body, yeah, oh, pop.
The minute you enter, you attack my vision. I sign up on top your mother, like I'm a crazy mission. A man will see you get the same intention. I sorry no they carry last, no more I sharp position. Yeah, body open. That's why anywhere you enter, designers they come parapet. They want chop you up. Yeah, any location, any location.
What thing you give me is not enough. Oh baby, I'm getting jealous. Don't wanna see you with anybody. Oh, I'm getting jealous already. I'm getting jealous. Don't wanna see you with anybody. Oh, I'm getting jealous already. I'm getting addicted.
decide bad mind from a distance. But this sweet happy yellow my pitas. Oh, Doguni Misha, show you the confirm for your speaker. This time I call chopsticks for assistance. Show we they blow your mind, Afghanistan. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet, I be all on my pitas. When you come, make I give you digits. When's the last time somebody did it like this? Too much ice on my bumper clap wrist. That's why everybody hating on me like Chris. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. People think I be journey just come. Like I just got rich, like my money just come. Send them back to where they come from. For talking like the product of a torn condom. Southside no come from, me no care, my brother. One side sit down for one chair, my brother. Come try, me will make you disappear, my brother. Long time it takes to reach here, my brother. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. But this sweet happy yellow my pitas.
I'm trying to get paid, take money, cash checks. You see the set, that's Lash, that's Dex. Young C, Young Shorty, Milcavelli. White bricks, True Religion. On the telly, it's me. Wiz got the house full of freaks. That's why I haven't been around for a week. I'm getting pounds in my sleep. I'm at the top of the mountain, it's peak. Bring it back before the villain. I had a life, real talk, true religion. It's in the blood, in the jeans, in the stitching. Walked in, no weapon, made a killing. Tongue kissing, pretty women. New iPhone cause I'm done with all the bitching. Tryna be in my position. Keep my shades on cause they're trying to see the
She
vision.
tell me, bad man, see I need your love. See I need your love. Me need you close to me. Me tell her say me, oh stay on the road. Bad energy, stay far away. Make you stay far away. Just give me love for the night. Give me love for the night. Yeah, waste no time.
Breakfast in bed on a plane. I could never complain. I was walking with the limp, had the cane. Deck said great, it's enough.
She don't like the nothing, but she go chop on if you give her cucumber. Waka from Transamadi till I leg clean, she can be your locumba. Baby, make her give you solid, make her even mix some Italy and I walk out. Hey, wait, let me tell you. So she dey feel and da 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 da. She dey feel and da 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 da. She dey feel and da 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 da. She dey feel and da 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 da. She said till infinity, till infinity, infinity. She said make her put it in, put it in. She said till infinity.
My baby, you know Sunday or Wendy, coming like Onyeka or Wendo. And if you leave, I could take you, oh, shake you. I still they start your case, you. You can never make a mistake, you. And if you leave, I could praise you. Been a setup, you don't do your booty, now your body better. I no go live, I never make a no regret. Every day, different palava. The other day when I jam Natasha, just say I give y'all a day banana. Oh no be me to a mo na na na. One time for my baby, you. You know Sunday or Wendy, you. Coming like Onyeka or Wendo. And if you give, I could take you. Oh, shake you. I still they start your case, you. You can no go make a mistake, you. And if you leave, I could praise you. Because you be my order. I put something for your hands. You give me some another. You go be my baby mama. I will push and go. Show more. That's how body they done. She just say you don't care when I do it for my turn. And then they catch you cool and they see I'm a turn. Your body make me strong up in a Jackie Chan. But if you use me, Shannon, no go pick your car. So make you no go telling me at all. Say my baby, you. You know Sunday or Wendy. Come me like Onyeka or Wendo. And if you give, I could take you.
See that day when we get shy,
That day where we dey shy, oh. See, that day where we dey mania, oh. That day where we dey mania. Since 1960, yeah, yeah, yeah. That day where we dey shy, oh. Since 1930, no, no, no. That day where we dey shy, oh. We dey do gala. Yeah, 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 yeah. Find out there, so. We say, get the pago, 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 get the pago. See, that day where we dey shy, that day where we dey shy, see, that day.
Well, very, very, very good afternoon to you wherever you are listening to us from. Now, this right here is the Juice Wave Radio, your number one online radio. And right about now, you are listening to your voice of choice. I go by the name of DJ Veezy, alongside who?
Alongside Master, but you can call me Mr. Through and Through. You know, Arsenal, through and through. Arsenal.
Nyinyi watu wa Arsenal. Nyinyi watu wa Arsenal.
Through and through.
Watu wa Arsenal. Just mnakumbushwa tu kidogo tu kuhusu glory days za kitambo. Kidogo tu. Already sasa mshaeka bash.
You guys, uliona hiyo celebration ya Obama yang? Yeah, that was picture perfect. Kama the former Thierry Henry, man.
Alikuwa amepangia. He had planned it, bro, and I'm so sure he had planned it. And I'm so sure that these guys were even able to rather meet Thierry Henry.
Yeah.
Wali meet maze before I go for the match. Maybe hata hiyo pia iliwapatia boost kidogo pale, unajua?
Mimi na hope tu yani sile hype ya the derby thing. Unajua venye derby inaga adabu. Yani whatever form you're in, derby de maze huwa haijalishi what form you're in.
Derby watu hucheza na yani ile roho, unaona?
Yeah.
So I don't know maze if walienda pale na the derby mentality ama the mentality yenye uta carry out through the whole season or something.
Yeah. Like talk about roho, heart, you know, heart and grit,
character.
Yes. On Sunday morning, your very own Anthony Joshua was up against a cruiserweight who turned heavyweight by the name Alexander Usyk. Anthony Joshua alikuwa WF, WBF, IBF, WBO and an IBO champion. He had 4 belts under him.
But unajua, let me tell you something. Kwa boxing mazee inakuangadi ngumu. One of the toughest games ya kugamble.
Yeah.
Boxing and basketball. Inakuanga games zingine mbili ngumu sana za kugamble.
Ever boxing ni unpredictable.
Boxing is unpredictable, bro.
You guy, Mayweather was putting money on himself
because he has the money.
Lakini Kai is confident enough to put money on himself. Adi then kuna places zingine walikuwa wanamkataza kuput too much amount, so walikuwa wanatumia different casinos. So to put like some 50 rands because walikata a whole sum of money in one casino. And he this entire time was betting on himself.
Unasema ngamwaya
anamwaya pesa. Monday was
business legit.
Business legit. Unapata? So if he has the audacity and the cojones to do that, akikwambia hivyo pia unaenda unaweka your small feds like 2 reds ama 2000 bob, whatever amount you have, because Floyd amesema.
But whenever it comes to tukiangalia Anthony Joshua before kuna time nyata ali lose to this guy called Ruiz Jr.
Andy Ruiz, yeah.
Exactly, manze. Watu wakasema man that this guy is done. He's done.
But I feel he's done, man. I feel he's done. His time is actually up.
He's exposed. I'm exposed already.
Yeah.
He's exposed. But he has the thinking capacity to devise game plan, man. Let's not write him off totally. Yeah, you know.
So the good thing about Joshua when he goes to these matches, squeezy, you go with a second fight. Lazima kwa hizo contracts zake. So the next match lazima nani Usyk a defend against Anthony Joshua again. Sawa? So
alafu najua one thing, one flaw about Anthony Joshua is hapendi kutumia both of his hands. Sindio?
Yeah, because he's not a boxer. That man is a puncher, man.
Exactly. Now he needs to go in akijua mazee ana face one of the best boxers.
Yeah, because Usyk was a cruiserweight. He moves mazina anatumia both. Yeah, man. He has proper movement, head movement and feet.
Exactly.
So yani nani alikuwa outclassed Joshua, yani alikuwa out of sorts. And coach wa Usyk alisema aliambia Alexander go after him from the get go.
Si ni kwa sababu that's where he went wrong. This guy alimwachia space mingi sana. At the moment you leave space for a boxer, this guy will massacre you manzi, atakubash tu proper.
Yeah, because me, as I was telling people before, Joshua ndo ashinde fight. Haezi enda nini, haezi enda to the distance. For Joshua to win, it has to be a knockout, because you can never outpunch a cruiserweight man. He does more, he moves more jab selection. Unajua heavyweights wanakuaga nini sana, wanakuaga what do you call, what's the word, wanakuaga limited, yeah. Unaona ka the likes of Wilder, he's limited to the one knockout puncher. Me, I feel Pierre Joshua is limited to the one knockout thing. But the last time I lost to Ruiz, he actually went in with the same mentality, right? But in the second fight, he outboxed Andy Ruiz. Alisema he changed his style to the sweet science, that you knock, you hit someone and don't get hit. That's the sweet science of boxing. So in the second fight, aligeuzia Ruiz and eventually akashinda on the scorecard. Do you think this time round atakuwa na the tenacity and atakuwa na hiyo mental awareness ya kudeal na a proper Usyk? Because Usyk is no joke, man.
Beat down proper, atampiga kumpiga.
So anafaa kuja na the jab thing ama anafaa kuja kumoverwhelm? Because he's bigger, more muscular, more power. So me, I feel if I kufanya a boxing match,
he needs to come with the mentality of a boxer, and the mentality that is facing one of the very, very great boxers.
Okay.
So mazi hapo bana, he needs to devise a plan whereby asigo na ile normal nini yake, because already he's exposed na watu wanajua that umjamaa manze bana jo, this is how he normally throws his jabs and everything manze. Like saa unaona ukiangalia Alexander Usyk, this guy manze alikuwa shamsoma, he knew what to do. Yeah, he knew what to do.
Man was too confident, man. Siona msee akiwa confident against Joshua like that. Apart from the lineal champion who Joshua was supposed to face, who on October 9th is going to face Tyson Fury again for the third time. Do you think Fury will atatoka victorious ama same old manze? Before even Wilder the Fury thing.
Before even go to Fury, about AJ.
Yeah.
AJ manze anafaa kuchange his mentality sana, because umse ni big.
Yeah.
He needs to stamp his authority from the word go.
Yes.
Ile manze cheki ni being bullish, the bully he is.
Yeah.
Si ati anamwachia space boxer.
You get. So I check it in Fury, you get a bigger Alexander Usyk, and that was supposed to be the main fight of probably the end of this year or the beginning of next year. Cause unakumbuka ilikuwa inafaa kuwa that was supposed to be the fight, yeah?
Very true.
Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury. Until Deontay alienda court akashinda for the
third. Wild.
Akaenda for the, so those guys on October 9th they're going to for the third fight. Wadhani Wilder connect to any different that will surprise Tyson Fury?
Let's see. Anaweza kuwa na nini kweli?
As in, what difference should he do? Because the last time, the second fight, you know why he lost? Alienda aliongeza ka 12 pounds. He was 218 and he came in at 230 for the second fight.
I doubt if he'll bring anything different to the table.
So the same old Tyson Fury.
Same old Tyson Fury, manze.
Yeah, that's one to watch. Because
it's going to be one for the books.
Yeah, because eventually they're going to find a perfect English. One from Manchester and one from London.
London thing.
Yeah. AJ versus Tyson Fury. Anyway, let's go to the comments again, because there's mad love over here. Eugene Kafuna anasema must after London derby win English kidogo imeimprove. Hadi Veezy anasema Arsenal iko na tenacity. You guys, Mandem is throwing shade, yeah?
Let me tell you something, Mazi. Hapa bana at Let's Talk Sports. I feel like we are one of the only shows that speak good English.
Proper English.
Proper English. Queen's English.
Hakuna alo.
Hakuna alo.
La la la.
Here we speak proper English. Because
Silver Tattoo, za kulipia rent.
Za kulipia rent.
Hello. Yeah. Man, thank you, Eugene, for the mad love and tuning into the show. Man, thank you so very much. Clint Aviero. Anasema, man, Arsenal winning the league is like a dream.
Dreams do come true.
There is your answer, Clint. Dreams do come true. If I remember the convo you had last about Arsenal and what you're saying now, I'm surprised. Mandem is surprised, like, because I switched allegiance that quick, man. Clint, I am so very sorry, because I also went on my socials and told my dear Arsenal that I'm very, very sorry, and I'm coming back home.
Tunaona wewe
pia unaweza rudi.
Heri. Okay. Prodigal son manenos, nothing like that for me.
Umeenda kuenda.
It will take a lot, man.
We guys are moving to Tesla, man. Arabu watu pesa zao za mafuta zitaisha. You guys are going electric, man.
Pesa za Arabu haziisha.
Zitaisha, trust me. Anyway, David Othon anasema Neymar will disappoint you guys. Do you think Neymar again ata-underachieve like he always does?
But Neymar has always been doing so, man. As in Neymar, I don't know what happened to the Neymar that we used to know. I don't know what happened to him. Is it the fact that he's getting older, man?
I think money happened, man. I think money happened. Once he left for PSG, no pressure. With the past, they have a proper pass, you guys. So I think ambition and all that, because he's won with Brazil. He's won the Champions League. He doesn't really care about the Champions League as much as these other people. Yeah, so the likes of Mbappe cared so dearly about the Champions League because they've not won it before. Like in Neymar, with Barcelona, he won the Champions League. He's won with Brazil. Yeah, he's won lots of competitions. Hata sidhani kuna kitu inamphase.
Unasema ati ameshinda competitions mingi sana mpaka hakuna kitu yenye namnini.
Yeah, I think hakuna kitu inamphase, yeah.
But as a player, unajua mazee, you should always give yourself the challenge. Always challenge yourself, and it's through these challenges that you become an even much more better player. And that's why unaangalia the likes of akina Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
They keep on wooing people. It's because they keep on giving themselves challenges by the day. They give themselves a challenge after a challenge after a challenge after a challenge, man.
Do you think, like, coming back home?
Yes.
Olunga did the thing, yeah? He forfeited the European and the top leagues and went back to the Arabian League. Shout out to Olunga, man, because man did 5 goals the other day, coming from an injury.
I saw those goals.
Man is proper.
He's going to be actually playing with the likes of Toby Alderweireld.
Okay.
Because Toby Alderweireld, he moved from Tottenham to
the Arabian League.
Yes, to Al Duhail.
That's nice. He's going to
be playing alongside one of the greatest players that we live to see. So we should actually expect much more from him, because yeye pia mazia anataka kuonyesha watu that he's getting better and better, but I feel like it's about time that he gave himself another challenge. Unaona master?
Yeah, I think it's actually sasa. You know, the thing with Kenya, there's actually 2 ways to look at it. Looking at your career, you know, you can actually look for the past, like the way Neymar is doing. It's actually, for Neymar, it's all about the past, yeah? Love kuna the route of looking for greatness or new challenges, the Ronaldo type of thing, yeah? So, Miss Jui, where his mind is at the moment, if it's the pass, the bag, you know, the bag can be proper sometimes hadi inakuchanganya, yeah. Ama ameamua tu this time round, you guys, me wacha niende. Let me go to Spain, and you know, you're the dilemma, man. Do you go for them as a Kenyan? You tell me, if you are in Olunga's shoes, yeah,
Yes.
would you go for the pass or the challenge?
Challenge.
The challenge?
Yes, bro.
Uko sure?
Or the challenge. Me, I enjoy the challenge. I enjoy the challenge because the challenge makes you.
You don't like money?
It's not that I don't like money, bro. But through this challenges, manze kuna vitu zenye zinakufunza. They teach you things, and the things that they teach you zinaweza kufunza way a lot a lot that can allow you to tap into much more money than the money that you would have received. Exactly.
Okay. So on the socials again, yeah?
Yeah.
Olunga amejipata kwenye comparisons, man. So there are 4 Kenyan players who've represented Kenya properly abroad, yeah? There are 4. It's Dennis Oliech, Mariga, Wanyama, and Olunga. The 4. Wewe unachagua nani, man?
Hey, mimi. Olunga any day, bro.
Olunga?
Bro, ask me why.
Why?
Why I choose Olunga?
Yeah.
In my squad. Any day. Lad is very humble, manze. He's hardworking.
Hata Ronaldo na hii story ya hardworking. Hawapendi tu talent.
Hapana, si hatupendi talent, manze. Talent without hard work is nothing. Talent without hard work is nothing. Hata Messi anashindanga gym.
Wapi? Walipigwa tu growth hormones, man. But
nothing like that. Nothing.
Wait, you Man City mnaweza buy Olunga? Mnaweza mtaka?
According to our game style, we wouldn't buy him. We wouldn't buy him because remember, pengine mazile time ya Zeko, we could buy him because that game style would have fit Michael Ogada Olunga.
Sasa ni pass hadi kwa post.
Exactly. Sasa ina kutambwa mzee. That's why
some boring type of football, man.
No, that's why even so that just the other day when Bernardo Silva actually scored against Chelsea, we were playing with a false 9.
Okay.
And Bernardo Silva was the false 9. 4-3-3 with a false 9. Jack Grealish side behind them, Foden pale, unaangalia huku kando yake KDB, na nyuma pale unaona mzee Gundo.
You know Jesus is actually a winger these days. He's playing for the wing.
He's a very versatile player.
Afu niambia ati akwe top scorer. You guy, watch Mahrez ashike form. Jesus ataka bench for life. Yeah, but in other news, Mr. Veezy, in other news, at the Kenya have bagged a silverware, and at the Edmonton, they came in 3rd.
Ooh.
So last time they lost in the finals against South Africa.
Yes.
Then this time,
walituanga Canada kwanza vibaya sana.
Hai, mbaya sana. Okay. So the first time they bagged silver, this time round they got the bronze. Since walipatana na South Africa, the same is, man. Bad things happen. So unafeel aje juu ya hii nini?
For me I feel like our rugby is continuing to thrive, and for rugby itakuwa legacy yenye tu itaendelea, because for the Kenyan rugby we normally get legends wanakuja, manze wengine wana retire, we get even more young legends. It's because their systems are very in order. Wanna get their players from the clubs pale, manze unapata they do their scouting, unapata mse ametoka pale Mwamba, mtu ametoka Kabras pale, mtu ametoka, you know, they do their scouting pretty well.
Yeah.
And that's why unapata manze they never lack players to take to the international stage. Unaona? But sasa hapo ndo sasa whereby the football inaumia. Football ya Kenya inaumia kwa sababu hizo. That's why we are even actually speaking and saying if Wanyama is going to be vying something ama atamo something for the football fraternity, change the systems.
Very true. In the course of Kenya bagging the bronze medal at the Edmonton Sevens, that's in Canada, there are two players who are stand out in the Kenyan squad, and that is Alvin Otieno, the bulldozer, and Jeff Oluoch, the winger man. And man, them can dance, you guys. Unajua ule mzee wa maodi dance. There's man them mazee upiga maodi dance pale nini? Pale Shujaa, Jeff Oluoch. So the two managed to get into the team of the tournament. So big up to the two, man. Thank you for putting us on the map, and thank you for making the team what it is. Yeah. Before we leave,
before we finalize
on this, shout out to Kenya, man. You guys were lost for a while. The Shujaa team, you guys were lost for a while, and now you're back.
We hope for the same for the Kenyan.
Yes.
Tarambist.
Maze, take a tip or two to your soccer counterparts who are repping Kenya as well, man. Because in the coming days in October, I think World Cup qualifiers in Anza. Yeah, so
let's hope they stand a chance.
Hopefully, the new coach. Guess mbona wa Kenya unishangaza.
Coach akiwa akona shida na system and how the system works.
Yeah.
Hata akaangi.
But wacha nikushauri, unaona coach mpya? Yeah. Pale alitoka before we leave. Ame lose 11 straight games. Fun fact. So whatever anaenda kuongezea wa Kenya, sijui ni colorism ama ni nini ndo wazee wa Kenya uchagua. Because Mondo is saying ati Arambe and the Kenyan team is not ready for a Kenyan coach, a local based coach. But your take yako on those statements ni nini? Yeah, I felt very, very offended and annoyed, man. How dare you say that? We guys are not, Kenyan coaches are not fit enough? Hey, Ghost Muley did the most with the team.
Ghost, and there's also this other guy, Mazekina Kimanzi.
Yeah.
Kimani. You know, these people they are good coaches, but just as I'm telling you, Manzi, so long as you are a Kenyan coach and you have a problem with the system,
the bureaucracy is man in it.
Ukitishia pesa yako tunataka kulipwa, uitishe sana. They get rid of you real quick.
The 11 lost coaches with us. Hopefully he gets paid, man. Anyway, it's been your Let's Talk Sports show on Juice Wave Radio, your number one online radio station. I have been your host, Master, but you can call me Mr. Through and through, and my brother.
You can call me DJ Veezy, your favorite DJ. And before we sign out, my people, don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms. You can find us on Instagram at Juice_Wave Radio. You can find us on YouTube at Juice Wave Radio. And you can find us on Facebook at Juice Wave Radio Limited. Adios, amigos.
Yes, sir.
Find out there, so we say get the pango, get the pango. Get the party more, get the pango, down and the pango, the pango. See that day where we dey shy, that day where we dey shy. See that day where we dey mania, that day where we dey mania. Since 1960, yeah. That day where we dey shy. Since 1930, no. That day where we dey shy. We dey do skeleton. You dey do your body skeleton. You dey do we dey do skeleton. You can break your man when your body ban. Baby girl Pulani, you dey wine follow me. So tell me she meta Kulani, but the bash you dey do Kulani. I say water, dirty pussy carter. Baby girl you know say that's your body bad. If you want to do, then we got the part. Baby girl you know you can never be a bad. We dey do skeleton. You dey do your body skeleton. You dey do we dey do skeleton. Baby, don't you know you're killing me, oh baby. Baby, don't you know you're killing me, oh baby. See that day where we dey shy, that day where we dey shy. See that day where we dey mania, that day where we dey mania. Since 1960.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.